ladies and gentlemen, to Disney Dungeons and Dragons.
I felt so lonely last week.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to our Disney-themed Dungeons campaign. I'm your Dungeon Master, August Schmidt, and with me, as always, is the Order of the Imagineer. Say hello, everyone. Oh, man. Last we saw you guys, crazy stuff. Within a matter of a day, breaking your way into the Astral Sea, finding both compass and orb that Iago led the clues to find, and killing a kraken on your way back out. That's cool. That's cool, really.
I turned
On
into
the
a
ship,
slime
though, that's your Raya make your own slime tutorial. With all the wild magic, though, helping really with a lot of the stuff needed, and you all found your way out of the Astral Sea back into Desanya. Specifically, you still have a point of inspiration for that. That's a good one.
And an extra level.
Extra level, yeah.
Well, she's gonna level up anyway, though.
But that means 2 levels.
I got 2 levels.
That's so good.
As you are all sitting on the ship, though, Jack Sparrow gave an ultimatum. Jack, being sick of robbed and killed and all the stuff, stole the compass and the tooth back from you, Meg, and said, I'll drop you off somewhere and then goodbye. But you were able to haggle a bit of a bargain, saying, if we can have a week on the ship to do what we need to, we'll give you the compass and leave. To which Jack accepted. In which case, that is where we will begin. Because Peter and Louie, you guys are actually coming up from under the ship. The ship took a lot of damage. So a lot of the stuff you guys are doing, Peter, is you were having to do that first mate duty of, like, running up and down and back and forth, you know, helping not only with the helm with Jack, but down below with, like, the cannons. And Louie, you were being asked to help not only physically, but magically, you know, like helping throw crates around, build things, right? Using a lot of that innate power you both have to keep the ship from just being soda canned by a kraken.
Yeah.
In which case, you guys are all able to walk up on deck, seeing Meg seemingly try to stab Raya in the gut, and Dumbo pulling them apart barely, and you quickly realize, oh right, the dragon orb was on a little pedestal behind her. It was a big misunderstanding. Raya, you have the orb, you have the plane shift spell, and knowing it'll only be about 6 seconds of real world time, you can take everyone to Kamandra.
Yeah, everyone, we're going on field trip. Hold hands.
Alright.
Hold
I'm not
hands.
doing that.
Oh, do you want your body to be ripped between realities?
Can I a bloody sword
Okay,
in her
I'm
hand?
just gonna carefully link my arm with hers.
Peter's gonna like
Please don't
hold
kill me,
Meg's
please don't
wrist.
kill me, please don't kill me.
Holding Rapunzel on one, Peter on the other.
It's funny because we have the friendship spell that people like, oh, when you have to
The
be
people
touching.
are like safely allowed to touch me right now.
I know, it's just like,
I'll say it.
I need a net, only for now.
If anyone can get away with it, it is you.
Flynn's just like, I can't have everything in life. In which case, you guys
You
all...
wanted to hold your hand.
Oh no, he wanted
hand.
Meg to be ripped between worlds and never seen again. It was not like, oh, you don't want to be ripped by... Ah,
I still got a sword, pretty boy.
right. Holding your hand, Rapunzel. All of these...
Please don't kill him.
Only for you.
Right, everyone. Try not to lose your lunch.
Okay.
I don't know if I like this music. It sounds like either really
Have you
happy
seen my
or music.
Vroom.
Oh yes, I have. But
Yeah, this
Color and light swirl. This isn't teleportation, and this isn't even your normal movement. This is plane shifting. One of the weirdest
it
feelings
feels like your body
anyone...
is doubling in on itself and coming back up.
Have you ever had that urge to use the restroom really badly throughout your entire body? No, because that's a plane shift. Right? As you all see,
now.
all of you feel breathing in this sweet air. The wind rustles through the tall grass here, and you all see you are in Kumandra.
Peter's just like, that was easy.
Not yet. And with that,
No,
I'm
just
gonna...
the plane shift because all the time's going to Narnia back and forth.
Hey, that was
And
nice.
they're all like,
Oh yeah, I guess if you're from another plane, you already get it.
Yep.
I'm like,
Peter, you're technically human and
it's
not
that
human and human.
description in the seventh
for
book
comedy
about
right next to him,
Yeah.
violently hurling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Flynn Rider has lost all lunch. All of you feel in your stomach that horrible, just like oh, the equilibrium all at once really doesn't.
For us, it's just like, yeah, a little bit of nausea.
Peter pulls like some Turkish delight out of his bag. Alright,
Right.
where to now?
Alright. To the castle.
At which point, all of you have the realization that up behind you, reaching in a tall mountain up towards the heavens, is the city of Heart. Beautiful
Right.
jewel of Kumandra.
Can I... And can Tuk Tuk be close? Please.
Tuk
Make a
tuk!
luck check.
Please!
This is so cute. Let's tell the story.
Come on!
Tuk Tuk is not close.
Damn
I
it!
gotta be fair. Oh no. And the dice too. You whistled. Tuk Tuk's not close enough.
Okay, I guess we're walking. Come on, everyone.
At which point,
Which I also call out to Sisu. We have to talk! Also, I know exactly how much time has passed. Elmer has no idea, but Raya does. How much time has passed while I've been gone?
let's see. When you got back with Iago versus, it has been a bit of time. Wait. Sorry. If a month of our time
Oh, yeah,
equals
'cause
a
you're
year
like
of
right
Kumandra,
Yeah.
that makes 4, so 3 months to a week.
Unfortunate placement.
It's been about a month
Okay.
in Kumandran time since you left.
Alright.
Which again, to Faye is nothing. Like,
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell them that.
to
They'll
humans,
simply
you
feel
guys
bad.
could live your entire lives, come back, and it's been a couple minutes of human time, and that's just disorienting, really.
Peter's used to that.
Peter's very used to that.
Right, as she's explaining, you're like, yeah, time works differently here. I'm just...
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
that.
He's like,
The thing is,
I mean,
Peter...
I mean, we do
from
understand. Yeah.
what you've told us, it sounds like you were able to revert back. You will not be able to revert back if you spend a lot of time here.
Alright.
Your body will age.
Hey, isn't
Good
there
to
a
know.
story like Persephone? No, sorry. I'm not actually.
We've
saying
already
that.
discussed the quasi-canon,
Yes.
not canon.
Yeah.
That is still
Because that's
so
where the whole
weird to me.
elderberry thing came up,
I know,
but it's
right?
also that no one talks about it, so we don't actually know what happened.
Right?
We don't talk about Stephanie. No.
Stephanie?
I don't
That
know.
sounds
I'm
like
tired.
syphilis.
Oh, remember the ones in the group?
I
we
suck
had
at
that
this.
conversation,
that out loud.
yeah.
I apologize.
Actually, as we're all
Here's
saying,
what I wanna ask
anyone need anything, any non-nausea-inducing spices? No? Good?
I'm
no?
fine.
Okay.
Because after a while, all of you make it to Heart. You're only about a 30-minute walk away, and you see the city. A lot of Kumandrans are here. All of them with lovely, pointed ears, beautiful olive skin. Kind of look strangely at what is a woman with vibrant red hair, very unnormal in the Fey realms of Kumandra. A woman with hair stretching far, far down that's all been braided up. Meg, they don't look too closely on. But, I think the big talking point is the alligator.
That's
Maybe
fair.
try.
As Louis, you are seeing everyone's looking at you here in the oddest of looks.
Sorry, did you want any disguises?
It's a little late.
I can basically turn you into a big... I can turn you into a big human, if you'd like.
Are you
A-
rolling a luck check to see if he has food in his teeth?
This one like me.
Louis,
Oh my god!
Cast
Before-
disguise self on
Gosh.
Louis!
No,
Turns
you
to a
can't do
big burly
disguise
man.
self.
Uh,
Well,
a-
no,
Not disguise self, the
alter self?
alter self.
Alter
Because
self
that
can
now
only be
has
on
one-
yourself,
wouldn't that
though,
also be on
unfortunately.
yourself?
So
Yeah.
wait, hold on. I have one of these.
Alter self
too.
is
Oh,
an
there
at
you go.
will, usually
so
on
they're just
yourself.
alter self. So then you use alter self. Trust me, you'll be able to get the spells.
Louis,
faster.
though, you see a kid has walked up to you because it's that, curiosity thing. Sees you change, this kid comes up. Are you a dragon?
That's cool.
They don't like me very much. They tried to eat me.
This little kid just. Oh.
Oh.
But I think I look kind of cool like a dragon looks.
Can I worship you?
I pull the kid aside and I'm like, they're
No.
visiting.
Oh, Queen
Okay,
Raya,
this
gives
is
a little
alright.
bow of
I
respect.
will say no, but it was really nice to meet you, and we're buds now.
People need to
This
stop
kid,
worshiping
not.
people that
You see,
know.
as this
Yeah,
child
this
walks
one-
away, just I needed help with that test tomorrow. This kid needs, some sort of godly worship help.
Inspiration.
Can
Can I inspire him? Barty?
Barty gets
Sure.
Yeah.
Give him a little point of inspiration as this kid walks away. As you all see, Heart is a bustling metropolis. People are going every which way. Spice and food are being sold. Weapons are being sold. As now with Alter Self, Louis, you look. How would you want to look as a human? I guess that's maybe a fun question. Like, just
I
like.
took my gut and we're
It's
trying
a very
So are you man or
Like
woman
a heavy
as alter self?
like heavily buff, like you know those like New Orleans jazz artists, those like wonderful, old black artists that were like really physically big because they had just that amazing lung
and
capacity for
dark
their
hair
music.
with a stripe of green in it.
Right? Yeah, striped green. And so it's just enough where you're like, you don't look like any normal race of human because there's enough where you're like, what are you? Because again, Alter Self is interesting from animal to humanoid. But yes, that old
And green eyes? Can I have
green eyes,
Okay.
yes. So you all can go, that's Louis. You can still pick him out of the crowd. But Louis, you are now humanoid enough. A group of guard suddenly approaches. As, again, enough talk has been... Kumandra guard comes up, gives about... Queen Raya, we see you've returned.
I need to have an audience with Namari and Sisu as soon as possible.
Of
These
course.
are guests from Majora's. Well, the realm of Dizania.
Yes. All of these Fae guard nod. As you are all surrounded, and you will be escorted up to the palace.
Oh, also, and I kind of was like, do you think we could prepare some rooms and some food for them too?
Yes, that's easy stuff. That's basic accommodation.
Raya's pissed, but she does not skip on hospitality.
Here we go.
Yeah, making me feed you.
We see, after a moment, a woman has appeared. Side cut down again, shaved sides. This is Namari, as most people would know from the movie. But as we know, joint queen of Kumandra. Embraces you, of course. Sees just...
These are visitors from Dizania. We have some political things to talk about, but they are still guests.
Excellent. They
are friends. These are actually, and as he's like, these are the people that Iago said he didn't want to burn. Which, on that note, I let her feel the bag next to me. I'm like, he was brutally murdered. And, that's what this is about.
You turn and see Sisu has come out of a door. She just...
Hey, we gotta talk. Do we have any remnants of, like, his scales or anything, guys? This is Eleanor talking.
Dumbo has one scale that has
Can I
now been
ask-
etched in to be the dragon.
Can I show her? Well, like, no, like, not that right away. But you know what I mean? But, like,
There's his severed head.
Yeah, no, the head was tossed overboard. That
Bad
was
idea.
given a
We would
burial
not
at
be
sea.
carrying
We're not
that
keeping a
around.
head.
That would be so macabre.
we need to have a chat.
That'd just be
But I think this first chat should just be us three, and I kind of gesture to Amari and Sisu. These are guests. These are the people Iago didn't want to see burn. They're trying to help save the realms.
You hear another voice behind you, Raya.
I don't know.
No, I think all our guests should be at this council. You turn, every other guard giving a low bow. You see
frick is it?
Benja, your father.
What?
As he just,
Okay, but like.
Please,
where
welcome.
the hell-
everyone, come on in. You see,
I immediately sent a message to everyone. My father, King Benja, died centuries ago.
bringing in,
Oh.
Namari taps you
Okay.
on the shoulder just
That's great.
as Benja.
Divine sense.
Yeah, can we start
sense-
making checks to figure
Heavy,
out
heavy
this
Fae.
entity?
Heavy
Oh.
Fae.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, so much Fae. No demonic.
Okay.
No celestial. As you all
I'm gonna
enter
tell
in,
that to Raya.
Can I also like make a perception check about scrying because I'm a little paranoid about that?
yeah,
these
sure,
days?
make
And can I know
We're
Sam's
also
not here? Can
paranoid
you
about
use
it.
Dumbo stats to
Proceed!
check for those? Can you
Proceed.
be a perceptive boy for us?
Wait, he's not here? Like, he's not
Sam's not
actually
Dumbo's
I
here,
have
but
a
Sam
perception.
doesn't.
Dumbo
Dumbo can
perceive
help
without
in
saying
very
that's an
simple
18.
ways. It's the same thing like when you guys weren't here, you couldn't use
Yeah.
your bigger smells or
Yeah.
smites. It's a it's a give and take when players can't be here.
I figured
On a 17 though, right? Excuse me, Meg. 18. You look around and there's no scrying presence. There's no magic. Everything seems pretty okay right now. Upon entering in, all of you see a beautiful tables have been made.
Yes, they're for my boss, and I can
You notice that you all have spots where you can sit and like just kind of chill, if that makes sense. Benj comes in. Sisu takes the orb from you and is gonna hold it.
Yeah, I do kneel and offer her the orb.
As she takes the orb, all of you see that this much older man, you see now white hair, looks at all of you just kind of in that, please sit.
Alright.
First off, Father, I have a question.
No, Raya.
Oh.
Guest should be the first to speak.
Right. And you see just like the internal rage. You
Rage.
see hellfire in my eyes. I'm like, right.
Louis,
Hello.
no.
Who are all you?
May I introduce the Father?
No. Guests may introduce themselves.
Merida,
Wonderful Merida.
Princess of Scotland.
I do enjoy the Scottish people, as those druids down there really have cool magic.
It's true. Princess Rapunzel of Corona. Nova something of Corona and Seven Kingdoms.
The kingdoms of Fantalda are wonderful kingdoms.
You've been there. I feel like this isn't going to work, but I feel like I would try it
Do it.
anyway. Because if I'm just like, if I kind of like stand behind Rapunzel and act like that, maybe like, oh, I am her bodyguard, can I like skip introductions by just seeming like, oh, she's here as a subordinate to this princess?
He's looking at you. He is not like this is. He wants to know
So
everyone.
I was just wondering if
Yeah.
that would work to like slip under the radar.
Benja's actually, and this is genuine. You see, he wants to like meet you guys. So it's not like
He can perceive.
he perceives.
Ellie's daughter's friends!
Yeah, are you ashamed of us or something, Ryan?
As a player, I want to pause. I thought that we had, in lore, he died.
As far as you know, yeah.
Well,
I have
fuck me then.
secrets. I have secrets.
Cool.
I
Alright.
do things.
Eleanor, you act as if you're surprised.
I just
It's
wanted
like,
to make
can
sure
I
that
be
like
Aslan?
oh,
Sure,
I
and
had
Aslan's
accidentally
Mufasa.
gone
Like,
storyline that
all
he
the
might
people
follow.
who are supposed to be dead in Meg's timeline, he has hinted that they might be out there that I don't know about.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
does these things to
Well,
I
us.
do.
so like.
I'm allowed to keep secrets.
Okay.
I'm allowed to keep
Like, I reserve the right.
But
I
yes,
just wanted to
Benja
make
has
sure
to
I
stop
hadn't
looking
made
at
up
you.
anything.
Just very pleasant.
My name is Megara.
Wonderful. As Flynn Rider, Royal Advisor of Corona. You see Benja just kind of nods, smiles.
Is he the royal?
He's not.
I'm not sure if he's even the royal tutor.
I'm
I
okay
think
if
that's
she
still
introduces
technically
me.
your title.
I would like to talk to you.
It's technically my job,
She's
but
really
I
nice.
will
She's
confess
my
I share
friend.
that with him.
I understand that. She's a
He's
wonderful
not as bad as
person.
much as I
I'm glad you think so.
Where do you come
Yeah.
from?
My name's Louie. I'm from the Bayou.
Oh,
It's
wonderful.
really fun to be here.
I sense you may not be a humanoid. As you seem to be holding an invisible tail. Louis, that kind of like subconscious where animals will hold their tail thing. And you realize, yeah, so he's just a little perspective in that way of like, oh, you're not normally used to human form.
You're right, I'm a lizard folk.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Peter, High King of Narnia.
It's a pleasure to meet you, King Peter.
You as well.
And finally, Dumbo, introduces, Dumbo. Very simple. You see your Ba, Benja, just like, now that we've all made acquaintance, I am Benja. I'm Raya's father. And as you could all assume by my daughter's reactions, she didn't expect me here.
That is because, Father, I saw you pass a few centuries ago.
Ah, you've started realizing that we are not mortals. having
She was supposed
It
to be
makes
in her
me
element,
feel
and
a
she's
little bit
not.
better that you're off balance.
I believe
She is
that.
so off balance. She's like, yeah, a little bit. But I mean, it's like a rock in the shoe. Nobody, you walk with a rock in your shoe all your life, and then people, when you say, hey, doesn't that rock in the shoe hurt? And then you meet people and they gesture to these wonderful things. It's like, let's say, no, I've never had a rock in my shoe. Why would you have that? And so that's why
I have a rock in your shoe?
no, I'm not. I'm talking about being Fae. I thought that we were human because then I encountered humans. There was a name for what we were called, right? And then I thought I was an elf because I met that one, and then I point to Flynn, right? Because the ears.
Flynn, you said
I feel like
half
this is telling me
elf?
in the grocery
Half elf,
store.
half elf.
Yeah,
Wait,
Flynn
is he
gives that. Yeah, Flynn's a half elf, same as Merida.
Okay, can I just cover his ears?
It was
It's
years.
about that.
And I can hear you. Covering my ears doesn't stop my
I
hearing.
apologize, Flynn. What I meant is that there was another humanoid with those ears, so then my equation in my head went, so these are also humanoids.
You see, your bod.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest, Can we not embarrass me in front of these people?
Can you not embarrass me in front of my friends?
I hope I'm not being embarrassing, and I don't think your friends find you
I feel
embarrassing
like
either.
I'm embarrassing myself. I'll shut up now.
Well, sire, what is it we need to talk about?
It seems you have brought an old artifact to our lands. After Rai's last visit, I was contacted by Sisu. And yes, Rai, to explain, we Fae do not age and die like mortals do, but rather my true self did die, and this is now, you see gestures, because he does look quite old now, my aging self.
Alright.
It's, imagine it like retirement, but from, well, a lot of other worries. I'm no longer king here. I no longer need to help, and so I simply end my life and pass on my gifts and experience as best I can.
I apologize, Father. I just thought they have taught me that there is this thing in their world called therapy, and I thought that I might need it.
I might be told you see your dad. We have therapists here. Too. You've never asked for the royal therapists.
It's right now, and
God.
she slams
Can we,
it
can,
down.
can we pencil her in for a session right now?
It's
I
I
don't
know
think
Meg
you
came
have
into this
time.
conversation so mad, but she's absolutely like
Meg's like,
trying
alright.
to die to laugh right now. Like, this is
I think
gold.
everyone's just that like hand over mouth, just like.
Yeah.
Louis
your
is probably
dad.
just laughing out loud.
Bench was
I
just
feel
like.
so bad, but it is really funny.
It is really
Part
funny.
of our people is
Doesn't really
also,
matter, think of something.
unlike normal Fae, I was the ruler here. And when I passed, you needed your time to grow without me.
Yeah.
The mortals do this when they pass on to, you call it the underworld, the realms of Elysium, where they're still there, but finishing out their soul's existence. Like here in Kumandra, I do that as well, but what kind of father would I be if I were constantly parenting around Raya while she tried to be a queen?
It's true. You gotta give them room to spread their wings.
It feels so weird because like you are a much younger dude, and Raya's not doing okay
How
right
old's Raya?
Raya is like 25, 26,
25 times it into our existence.
2000.
Think of it like, well, month to year. A year is a month. So, fun fact, Raya, you were born maybe like in Desanian times, about 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay.
Which seems strange, but like, you know, then parallel, like you feel about 200 or like, wait, 20 or, you know, it's that kind of like, I'm feeling it normally, but But Peter, also, you are much older as you've
Yeah.
lived a full 50 years of life and then come back to your body and lived a year or two.
Honestly, that's kind of funny.
So
That,
physically
like, he's
he's young,
younger
but
looking, but you've
developmentally
lived
he's
more.
older than
And
you.
Yeah.
she's like a 9-year-old trying to figure this
Yeah, so Peter's going like 45 back to 19.
Right. So the main issue on the table. Sorry. We can talk more about personal matters later. And I look over to Meg and I'm like, are we being listened to right now?
Not as far as I can tell.
Wonderful.
I don't intend to be involved.
Also, I suppose I could ask you, Buck, because I don't know if you have those powers to seduce scry spells. I must put those things on.
Not since I passed.
Yes. Okay.
Is Sisu in the room though? Like, as a dragon, would she? be
Sisu
able to
has
tell?
limited magic.
I thought, don't dragons have
but-
true sight?
Dragons in draconic forms. Sisu in her human form is looking around, and in the moment, just kind of all of you seems okay.
Well, I mean, he's not trying to be secrets without it anymore. One of the Dazanian Plain gods, I will not use his name, for names have power, and I'm not...
Hades?
Mm.
Names have power over the realms they rule.
What?
And, like, through this, Riot is just regretting every single lesson she skipped out on, every single
Yeah.
time she played hooky.
Oh,
like,
man.
I should have paid attention! Can I move to Kumandra? And just never have to deal with it. She doesn't say it out loud, but internally that's her first thought. Like,
so we can
telling
say
me to
names
play
of other deities here.
If I bring a Kumandran coin into a Dazanian world, does that coin have the same value? It
The
may
amount
be,
of Dazanian coins that she traded for Commander's coins in her pocket.
but it's not truly
Oh,
what it
that
is.
means Okay. But yeah, okay. So Hades has been, not just planning an assault, has taken a full frontal assault on the mortal plane. And,
Which affects us all.
which affects us all.
Okay, but
The last protector of the gem
We
orb
could bring him to come on with that. Like,
was a dragon named Iago. I was tasked with accompanying Iago because, and I quote, there were some people he didn't want to see burn.
And according to Sisu, he has passed. You see, Sisu, you realize she may have known through some of that ancient dragon
Okay.
power. Like, so it's not
Then
like
can
a...
I silently message her? Basically, August. This is me as a player totally giving up the ability to cast that spell. Would you like it to be by yourself? Like any form of memento.
She shakes her head.
Just wanted to ask. And I'm sorry.
For what? He made his choices.
Sorry, death is a new thing to me. The fact that people can come back and then also people can't come back. I'm worth it to it. This isn't the message. You guys can't hear. But it's like right. And so, then the dragon orb was put into the astral sea by Iago, combining two things in his stomach, of the two bags of holding.
And now you have a
And now we
question. Do you destroy the orb, or do we once again hide it from our enemies? And you see, your father is asking not only to you, but is prompting this to all of you.
I believe because this orb has done much harm to your realm, you all have a say in this as well. And I look at Sisu for like permission, like, is that okay?
Sisu, yeah, she...
I don't really have much for dog in that fight.
Yeah.
You see, Benja is looking just... As this concerns the fate of all our worlds, I believe you are all, being Raya's friends, held in high enough trust to talk about this.
I say we destroy it.
What if we tried hiding it in Narnia?
I don't understand the benefit of not destroying it. My understanding of this orb is that its only purpose is to enslave dragons.
You
So,
see,
And in terms of hiding it, that hasn't worked.
Benja's going to just... That is a fair question. I would say that one of the main advantages to it is it means much to our entire race. This is a symbol of hope and of love. That dragons are not the beasts that some make them to be, but protectors for us. But you offer good insight that it is, unfortunately, a powerful weapon against our people.
I have the highest respect for your culture, even though this is the first time I'm experiencing it. I'm not trying to sweep that under the rug, but maybe it would be of value to find a different symbol for how important dragons are, without using something that can enslave them and is also
Right.
incredibly
I kinda-
dangerous. Like maybe a nice vase, or
Ryan's kind of sitting there like, did they not listen when I told them my story? The fact
They
that
did,
this thing
but it's...
was from each part of the realm and then we joined it, so then it was about unity.
The
It is,
problem
and
is, at this point, the
Make us
dragon
so-
orb represents
It does more
slavery
harm
to
than good.
dragons, and
no
death
matter how
to whoever
sentimental it
is
is.
against the person who holds the orb. And
It's like using Hitler's gun as a family heirloom.
Right.
Oh! Gosh, I wish we had that analogy that we could make. I don't. That's true.
In
There's
design, you have no
We
baby.
had our retcon.
Yeah.
Lasagna Hitler.
To this
Hitler
piece,
no
it has
longer.
become this amazing symbol of hope, but there's a huge group of people that this is now
Do
becoming
you
a
believe,
problem.
Who's
that
gonna
there's a
tell him?
way to drain the orb's power, leaving the physical item intact while destroying the artifact? Do you think that that's a possibility?
Yes, but that would still, in theory, be destroying it. That is the question.
'Cause
Even
if it
if
is
the
the
power
glass-
is dissipated and the orb remains, it is still then gone.
There can be other signs of unity
Yeah, couldn't all
outside of an orb.
Couldn't just the Dragon Council itself be a sign of unity?
You see,
That soup you made.
while we
That's a sign of
worship
unity.
dragons, not all dragons are necessarily
no.
welcome.
Well, that's
to
true.
be
We
worshipped.
worship the blue dragons. I kind of thumbs over to
Blue, silver, white, more of the good aligned,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Those that are more down for like helping. But you see, Benja just is looking just like,
Would that
These
then
are-
satisfy both parties? And I also look to like Namari and like if
you see,
the orb's
Namari
power.
is. There will always be someone who's heard, and you see Sisu looks up just because this is a big item for us here. But you see, Benja just, Bud is not only helpful; it is hurtful.
At this rate, the enemy could use it as a weapon, and
They
we
have
need to
been
give.
able to travel here before, and
Yeah.
now that I know this is a Fey realm, they have the power to travel between realms. So as much, King, as I respect your suggestion to take it to Narnia,
Well, no, I'm saying we need to not give them any possible
Yes,
edge. So
I'm talking
we
about
need to
early.
smite it.
and like yeah, she actually does, jump to this catch. Like, sorry, I'm trying to be normal, but like yeah, no, like it's not going to be safe in any realm,
Mhm.
but it's kind of hard to deal with the politics of the kingdom, and I'm worried that when the people learn that this has been destroyed, our kingdom may shatter too. And I look at Namari and Wemba.
You see, Namari is also smiling too, and you see your dad. Do you really consider Kumandrins that weak?
I mean, that they were willing to stab each other over just a few centuries
Exactly,
ago.
to gain it. But in truly losing it, no party holds it. Then who would be at fault?
Okay.
You see, Namari just. The needs of the many.
Yeah. Always the wishes of the few.
You see, Benja just. Then I leave you to its final place. As, again,
Maybe
I'm
let the
not
people
king
know
anymore.
of this, or do we need to have this?
yes, I think the rulers of Kumandra should let the people know.
Right. Oh, do we have to get into that itchy clothing? And you see, like, Raya's about to.
You see, just. And that's why I'm retired.
Ah!
As your boy is standing up, you see
It's
he's
literally
actually
that
giving
I want to be a grand
he is giving a
parent so I can
wonderful-
just hand them back when they're in trouble.
the
Yeah.
wonderful bow to
Right up.
each of you. Just you are all true heroes and good friends. Please do it tastefully, or don't. It is no longer my place to hold sway in this vote.
I would like it to be done tastefully.
Right,
Mother
tastefully,
I'd like it
Please.
to be done quickly.
Like
You
we
see-
could do it.
Mhm.
I can
quickly
be.
and coolly.
She's got a really cool
As-
sword.
Same here.
Unfortunately, the sword.
Well, it's
your
more-
your
I
sword's
would
worn
like
out.
That's
my.
why I did it so. We're listening.
Raya like is holding up the literal ceremonial sword that turns to it's like we literally have a sword for this.
Oh, cool.
Do you
Please.
actually?
Your sword doesn't
Yes.
work.
No, this sword is literally symbolic of protecting the orb, so I feel like it should be the one to destroy
What
it.
magic power does it have?
I can literally infuse it with dancing swords now.
That won't help.
It has to be a +3 magic
It's-
weapon.
What?
That's why.
Oh,
I
not
struck
even my
while
sword
the
can't do
spell
it.
was still
Yep.
going last time. It
Uh,
was
Damn
it was because I had to do
You
it
see,
then, but my
as
spell were off.
Benja has, he is about to walk
wait,
up
Bob,
the
before
room.
you leave, do we have a plus? I
A
don't say
plus
plus
three
three.
weapon.
Oh, mine is a
Like,
plus
do we have
2.
a magic weapon
Oh,
that can break
no!
this?
You're
Here's-
getting a cool present.
Here's what's about to
I have a
happen.
present that
Here's-
I can use. Maybe. I don't know if I have that
Here-
yet technically,
I
but it's
think-
on my character sheet. So
Oh, it's gonna. Don't worry. Ready?
August is about to. What?
in a puff of smoke and fire.
Oh boy.
Ow!
How did you get it?
Merlin! Merlin appears in a puff. You see, his dress robe is tucked into like shorts, and he's like holding a big bag under arm, just like, whew, I am sick of being an errand boy.
I mean, you can teach us those spells at any time, sir.
Aha! Would you like your mind to turn to soup?
No, I'd prefer not.
I like
Ah,
soup.
yes.
I would be very scared of that with you.
You see,
And maybe you.
Merlin
Peter,
is
you
looking
were
at
not
you.
chaotic. It would be like Hextall all over
Chaotic.
again, but more chaotic.
All
That's
right.
not what the man has to say.
Let's see.
Fear
Messages,
is more
letters.
funny.
Are any of you
More funny.
wallaby? No, no. All
Wallaby?
right.
Wait, what did he say?
He's been running a lot of errands for a lot of you. Ah, yes. Pulls out a note for you, Merida.
Oh, that's so cool.
Enjoy the boat. Love.
Esmeralda, maybe?
I don't know an E.
Merlin pulls out. Neither do I, but she's giving something to you. Pulls out a beautifully crafted bow. Merida holding it,
My
light
dad
in your
hasn't even made
hand.
anything that's pretty.
This is
You made
oh
your
yeah,
cool shield, I'm
Merida.
just saying.
high
Just think it's
elven
just-
quality.
I think it's just like Legolas's bow.
It is literally like your height and down
Ooh, a
fits
true long
perfectly in this true long bow. And Merlin's just like, yes, well, have fun with that terrifying magical item you're holding there. Last used to kill a lot of people, but you'll probably not kill a lot.
Oh my
of
gosh,
people.
this is a Merlin's spell?
No. Don't worry, this is even cooler.
I mean,
As
it was
Merlin's
meant
sitting
to
there
kill
just
people,
like,
so
let's
it's good that
see,
it's
last
killed a
little
lot of
notes.
people.
Arthur says, thanks for help with the dragons. I say, thanks for help with the dragons. Agatha says, something about kidnapping someone. Ready?
Wait, kidnapping who?
Oh, that's not for you guys. Hold on.
Okay.
Merlin pulls out one
Who's
final
in the
note.
kidnapping business here?
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know, we're the assassination crew right now.
Alright, I'm down with that.
This is a personal note, or rather for everyone. Hurry up. We're getting creamed out there with our mortal armies, and boy howdy, it sucks.
On it.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, well, let's get this orb smashing done then. 'Cause
Yep.
I have a plus
I have to ask, do any of you have identify on you?
Nope.
Oh,
Do
I
you have
actually
identify?
might. Hold on, with my new stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think I know it. Can I have it prepared?
you
No, wait,
don't know
no,
that,
I don't.
unfortunately.
What does
Yeah.
identify mean, or what does it do?
It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, first level spell. It just tells you what something is and what it does.
Sorry, that was one of my other characters. No, I
It's
do
like-
not have
Really
identify.
useful.
It's
But
kind
you
of like,
might.
think magical
It's on the
Google.
bard list.
I do not have it.
Okay.
Dang it.
It's,
Merlin,
yes,
can you
it's a,
identify this, please?
he holds out my, alright.
Put the bow.
No, not the bow, you gotta pay me.
Yeah, I
How
can't.
much?
What true strike?
With
did
what?
you
No,
say?
we will not.
I walk up and I'm just
That's
like,
for
fun,
combat.
sir.
Oh, I know, but it's.
Let's see.
Money.
Money, favors, magical items of equal or lesser importance. It's a commission work. I'm
I
flexible.
snapped to one of the servants like, can you go get me would 10 rubies worth 1,000 gold pieces worth?
1,000 gold pieces, that's pretty good. Alright. I'll do it for 1,000. Your servants bring back in 1,000 gold pieces. It's just like, alright. Think I'm a fool? You offer me fey money for my prices? I'm not an idiot.
It's not money worth
Fairy
less,
gold.
like,
I'm,
canonically.
screaming
Yeah,
to my
fairy gold may or may not naturally return to the grounds of the Feywild after
What
a
did
certain
I
amount of time.
miss?
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Merlin,
Just pay Merlin and Fairy Gold
Pay
to
Merlin
identify
to
the
do
bow.
identify, but Merlin's like, oh, I'll commission work, but I'm not gonna take your gold. Yeah, Merlin's just like,
This is what I
all right,
got,
listen.
man.
honestly, kind of
Do
rude.
we have any I look over to see, do we have any gems?
And those will be gone twice as fast. Come on, anyone.
She's a little slow on the
How
Designing.
much?
Shut the fuck I'm just explaining that you're
How
not
much you willing to
actually
give me?
swindling him.
Would you take 500 and can I roll persuasion?
500, sure.
Oh, sure, thank you. I don't want to spend more.
Merlin's chaotic. He just wants to be paid. He's not gonna care.
I
Like,
should have
I look at Merlin
it's
and
the
I'm like,
principle of the thing,
Hold
really.
on.
I give you
Merlin.
500 pennies!
Merlin.
Yeah, and he'd be like, woo, pennies.
You would love to be paid in pennies.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
He's like, I get
Yes,
to
and a
count
whole
these
sack of
every day.
But Rapunzel, yes,
And then he
paying,
just starts whipping it around.
paying 500 gold, he
Oh,
will
gosh,
take
he
this
loves that.
kind of shape,
Merlin,
just like,
I'll throw in a bound me sandwich.
I don't trust anything you're giving me now.
A sandwich.
I don't trust you.
I just made cupcakes. Do you want one?
Ooh, I love cupcakes.
What the fuck?
You get to totally trying to. You didn't know, but he's like, no, I'll take it. Okay. Merlin will now cast
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll
Identify
stop teasing Ryan now.
for you.
It's
That was really
okay, just to have her off screen, it's like Namari's gonna slowly push her away. It's like, come on, we gotta go get in the ceremony.
Come on. Yes, you need to go talk to the people. Merlin is going to cast Identify. And here's what you will all learn about this bow.
My new toy.
Ma, it's just my boo.
It's just
This
my
is
boo.
Otzi's bow. A bow from the first age of the elves, fashioned by a warrior whose deeds have been lost to time. Only the name engraved upon the yew wood reflects the crafter. This bow can require attunement. Once attuned, any arrow fired from this bow becomes magical for the properties and overcoming resistances.
Yeah!
You have a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic
Attack
weapon.
and damage?
On a hit, you may decide the type of damage dealt by the arrow fired.
Okay,
Meredith's broken.
This is a
First
legendary
age.
weapon.
It's from before the time of the stuff that I read in the one book.
This is before the second Elven Age. This was when the elves were master
The second
craftsmen and were.
Elven
The second
Age
Elven
is so
Age
long
can
ago, we
shock
don't have
it.
it in calendars at
Yeah.
all. So the first age.
The first age of
So
elves.
old.
Fun fact: this is modeled after a real-world bow. Look it up; it's cool.
What?
Otzi's bow.
How do you spell
Oh,
that?
that's so cool.
O with an umlaut. Unfortunately,
Yes.
won't put it into D&D Beyond, but it's O with an umlaut, TZI. It's one of the first bows ever really found by Neolithic
Oh,
architects. Old bow,
Otzi
and
the Iceman.
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
Iceman, Otzi. Yeah, I think it's cool. I put it because I'm like, I love the Iceman story. It's cool.
Sorry.
Otzi,
Umlaut.
O-T-Z-I. Those of you at home can look it up too. But yes, Otzi's bow, Merida, is a +3 magic weapon. Where Sisu said, just if I use my draconic power to diffuse the magic, just destroying it would release the bad stuff that was kept inside. Droon are like the physical incarnation of evil, demonic, dragon enslavement, if that makes sense. They rip apart. It's all the ill will meant towards a certain creature or race that needs to be dissipated. Merida,
Great.
make me an attack roll with advantage then. If you're just gonna.
Yeah, we need to get it
The-
done.
Well, yes,
We got
you guys,
shit to do.
you and Namari are going to be going and making this official announcement,
I
but
thought
it
we'd
is
let
that.
the people see it.
Oh no! Like this is
No.
happened now.
Because I mean, if anyone's got snatchers,
Okay.
grab up that orb. It just needs to be done.
Grabby.
Okay, with advantage, you say?
With event, it is an object sitting on the floor that you can literally just well and prepare. Look for a good old spot on the sphere.
Right. But
Sphere.
look at this bowl. And I have +8 to, or +3 to attack and damage.
It's actually in D&D Beyond. Your bow has a +16 to hit.
Oh!
With your dexterity, your proficiency, your archer's natural talent
so
ability.
is it +3 on top of the 16?
Yeah.
No, the 16
Oh.
all involved.
It's
Okay,
included.
Because it's
Plus
like
6
5
Oh,
plus
so
6
this
plus 2 plus
particular
3.
bow.
Okay, so
It's
this
plus
has
16. I was gonna
+6.
say
Oh yeah,
it's
normal
low.
bows like Merida. Any weapon in any ranged weapon in your hands has about like a +13 naturally,
Okay.
but a +3 bow makes it +16.
Okay.
As you are an insanely high level 18
Okay,
archer
well, I'm glad I have
with
advantage on
advantage.
That is an 18 plus 16. So
34.
34.
Oh,
Dang.
it's like does not hit.
You actually see. I should have made the sound effect because smooth and almost silent glides across in your fingers. It's as if you're not even pulling it. It's responding just as the attunement happens naturally, as you do have a dexterity score of 20, which is what's needed to attune to this thing. Vroom. You let loose as the arrow plunges in. What kind of damage would you like it to be? You get to choose one of those, like, is it fire or cold or lightning kind of vibe?
I think ask Sisu and so you ask Sisu to know what would do the most
Yeah,
damage.
what would
Radiance is always
I was
that most
going to-
powerful.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to do radiant anyways.
Wait, she even gets to choose radiant as a damage?
Yeah.
type?
The
Any
only
type
thing
of
it
damage.
can't do
Oh,
really is
that's
like
dope.
psychic damage or like force force it can. There's like bludgeoning, piercing, stuff like that. No, so it's like most of the elemental types besides psychic.
It's like magic
That's amazing.
damage, you know.
Because
That's so
any
cool.
normal arrow already is becoming magical, but it's like you can also be like, I need this to be fire because we're fighting an ice thing, right? Phew,
That's so cool.
pierces in to the center, becoming a quill point off of this sphere. You will watch forms into a cylinder of energy as you see Sisu's hands become claw and slowly just pull the magic down and out. All of you feel power surge through you as all of this power has gone into Kumandra. Back from its land of its origins, it has now formed into pure energy for the world. You feel this as you and Namari are telling the people, again, you're doing that whole thing.
So, like, I know what it's
You know when it happened. And all of you see the orb retains its beautiful blue aquamarine color, but no longer seems to pulsate with magical energy. As that is the end of this dragon orb.
Whew.
Thank you. I say to Sisu. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Sisu takes this. You see, she turns the arrow that you fire. Because this can just be a normal arrow, Meredith. It's one of those nice things. She kind of does a little bit of magic. The arrow turns into a beautiful dragon lily flower.
Oh, that's so cool.
Brings it out, and as you are finishing up addressing people, hands this to you. This orb now with a beautiful flower seemingly growing out of its center. Now forevermore.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
Okay, that's
And I
pretty
have
beautiful.
Namari hold the other side.
As you both hold this, again, the Commandra people cheer. This is, they understand, alright, this could be used for evil, and it's not like we're breaking it, it's now just forever a symbol of our world. Phew.
Honestly, Raya is crying a tiny bit because she thought that they were just going to shatter it with how Meg's actions were on the boat. So,
Walk out of the room and suddenly you hear, like, yeah.
yeah.
I felt my
I
soul
get
crack.
Meg wasn't trying to be a dick, but they
Yeah,
didn't
no.
have a magical bow yet. It was now or never kind of thing.
Ah!
Okay,
So
so
the thing is, actually,
I
it's probably a good thing I threw my face in front of it. Because that totally could have released Rune.
So
Yeah.
You tried to do
while
it.
they're having
But
this
it's not like
really
she knew
beautiful
that.
ceremony and addressing the people, because that was going to take like 2 minutes. Are there guards around?
Yeah.
Okay, can I go up to one? Are you do you know monk things like Queen Raya?
Monk thing?
I'm just gonna like I don't know, do some kicks and punches or whatever into the air. Not doing too many guards. No, seriously, like, do you know anybody who can do this sort of thing? Like specializes in this?
We're all trained in the way of the dragon.
Okay, question. Do you have any darts or any sort of gloves or something that could be really useful
No,
for
our
this?
bodies are our weapons in our
Do you
order.
have anything to, like, make it better?
You see,
Stop asking for magical weapons.
Kinsei monks are a very specific subclass of monk to use on. As this is, yes, so fun fact, there are no like orders of monks in Dizania. Most monks are self-taught or like they have their own styles. In Kumandra, the Order of the Dragon is this like all these guards are taught. It's something a lot of people learn. They learn.
Right.
They call upon their innate draconic energies and the symbol of their people. They don't use weapons though.
Warning, the black ones are black bears.
Like really, the only weapons they use are some of those like halberd or staff, right? Just like as a simple like it's more of a symbolic thing for them to hold.
Okay, do you have anything for the kids to train with before they master the dragon?
We have plastic wiffle bats.
You're trying so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for Raya to come back and just be Raya, please!
Your people suck. They don't have weapons.
I come back a little bit.
It takes about like a half hour because again, it was more that like everyone was being called. You went out. But yes, after a moment, you can return. Namari's actually, you see, she said, I'm going to go talk with the other kingdoms and give this same message.
Good luck.
You as well.
And with that, I just deeply embrace her. I'm like, I'm sorry, God.
She said, you're fine. We're fake.
No, the thing is spending time in the mortal realm, it's so much longer.
Yeah, that's why we don't go there.
Yeah. Ow.
That's like
You see, she understands though.
spouse so much, but
I miss my
been
big
gone for
tits.
like 2 minutes.
But yeah, so she's like, right, okay, I'll go back to them. Hopefully I can see you before we bamf back.
I have to leave soon.
And I just like hold her.
She holds you
Mark
back.
Edgerton.
So I was waiting for it. Do I see this like even
Do you like on the hallway?
No, this was like down in a different part of this castle because it's more like again, Namari's now preparing to do a quick tour of the world, right? In that it's better if like a queen is talking to everyone in their respective realms and countries rather than just getting a note saying, "Oh, by the way," or no more, but it's still kind of there, right? It's a political thing.
Or now just fancy table decoration.
It's a very fancy table decoration. But you see, though, Raya.
Hi. Hi, yeah. Namari is going to go to the other kingdoms with the orb now
Alright.
that it's broken and let them know. So then hopefully there's no conflict. And like the whole thing with this thing was learning to trust people. But I see I struggle with that. And now that I know there's actually therapy in this realm, that's good to know.
So she sounds upset. Can I roll an insight to try and figure out like what exactly is the biggest thing that's making her upset? Because everything's making her
What's
upset
the
right
big?
now.
What's the first thing we got to work with? Yeah, go for it.
Or
That was almost a nat 20. 7 to 2.
A
Nine.
2.
I rolled a natural 2, so almost a 20 instead of having 11.
A lot has happened for Raya, and it's hard to pinpoint one thing.
Yeah.
You see, right? You hear sobbing. Merlin's St. Gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
Wait, Merlin, why are you crying? Are you okay?
It's been a long couple weeks, and that was just beautiful. And you guys are doing so much for the world.
Is Merlin creating a big enough distraction with this conversation with Rapunzel that I could, like, quietly say something to Raya sort of off to the side?
Sure.
How are your injuries?
I think I am still, and I'm gonna like whack my arm against a wall to see if it's still gelatin. Oh no! Yeah. I'd like to get that fixed. This sounds so dumb, but I'd rather have a broken arm than this.
I understand. For the record, I wasn't trying to injure you earlier.
It's okay.
And,
You were doing what you needed to.
I would like to just, like, subtly, in that no big deal way, like, give her one of my D6s appealing. But, like, in that as subtly as I could possibly do it. So you're gonna get
It's
3
like
points
you
of
punch your
back.
gelatin arm and it actually helps.
Right, yeah, you heal for 3.
Okay.
Here.
If this.
Was Raya hit by a spell to turn into jelly?
Uh-huh.
It's
It
like
was
a
the
wild
wild
magic.
magic, wasn't
It's
it?
wild
Wild
magic
magic.
surge.
Peter's gonna go up, cleansing touch.
Also, you could have ended up with, like, multiple heads.
Can I slap my arm again?
It feels less gelatiny, but not completely.
Might take a little bit to work.
Sleep it off.
Okay.
We'll sleep it off, right?
As you guys can take a long rest here, go back
Yes.
and it'll only
Yes,
be
there's
6
room.
seconds.
As they're going to go to rooms, Raya's kind of sad and thinking about things. Like she could tell. Could I tell that Rapunzel was trying to look into me? At all? Could I have had that? Yeah.
Okay, so as we're going to separate rooms, I pull Rapunzel off the side. I'm like, I want to let you know that love is no good hidden in the dark.
I'm so sorry, I can barely hear you. Love is what?
Love is no good hidden in the dark. And she's kind of head nod over to Flynn.
Ah! Okay.
I have ordered separate rooms. I'm not going to be a jerk.
So you miss... Oh.
And with that, Raya is going to go to the now
Empty.
empty room.
Okay, but genuinely, I want to just go, like, walk along some of the streets of Commander because this is cool. And I'll just be quietly disappointed in all the monks.
And messaging him like, then take
No, I'm
you
just gonna
idiot.
You're disappointed?
I'm not disappointed in them. I'm just so sad.
My order of
Material
dragon
girl.
Oh, no,
monk,
they're dope.
the
I'm
way
just
of the
sad.
ascended dragon who have harnessed magic
So
to
you're a
become
material
dragon.
girl.
I have no
Material
idea.
girl.
Oh, sorry, it's a meme on the internet right now.
a
You're
material girl.
Material girl.
But yeah, I just want to, like, just have fun for a little bit before we go to bed
Hey,
because it's...
Is she? Do I notice this? And can I push Flynn to join her? Come on.
Flynn is going to bed as he was taking damage.
Oh crap, I thought I healed him.
No, again, you guys did come out of a fight. Most people, so like Meg, Dumbo, like Merida, you guys didn't take a lot of damage because you were like fighting, evading. People that are on the ship or like especially below decks, it was a bit of a damaging
Okay,
fight.
so I should have 8 key points left. So I'm gonna use them all to heal Flynn at this point.
Well, we're just about to take a long rest.
That's
yeah,
why I'm
but
saying
I still feel bad.
I feel bad.
Ryan's
Yeah.
watching this like,
Okay, so that's going to be a lot.
get it.
Okay.
Also, can I actually also then stop by Merida's
Yeah,
room
you use those.
and
healing
apologize?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Do you want to roleplay that?
15.
What are you apologizing for?
Let me.
Okay, 25.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine. And the fact that we haven't made it
39.
in Scotland and we were
41
supposed to get
points.
near Andrew.
Plus wisdom.
Oh,
So
my
44 points.
Andrew. That defeats the whole point of me freeing him from slavery. He doesn't.
That's
belong
not
to
what
anyone.
I meant. Ryan kind of like messaging screams, Lord, I'm trying to be sweet!
Ryan's
Take
trying
it!
to
I
replace Dumbo's matchmaking machinations at the moment.
Dumbo's, it's a gift, really.
It really
You can't
is.
just like replicate what Dumbo can do for people.
Matchmaker.
I mean,
Dumbo.
the next thing I want to do is go.
Dumbo's just tooting his
And
trunk to the
what
tune.
I'm trying to say is like,
Wait, no. The matchmaker
give
in
you
this
all of
world is
my
going to be the matchmaker
power
from
to
Mulan.
helping
No.
you
No, yeah.
free him.
Well,
Oh, I'm
the
trying
next
to
thing I
imagine
want to
Dumbo
do is
looking
go
like that.
raise
That's
hell on
terrifying.
and
Yes.
Find the
Oh, yeah.
walrus.
back. Because I mean, I still have the compass, right?
You got the compass.
I got the
That's pretty
compass.
good.
Then
It's
I'm
on
like,
me.
the walrus in the sky.
I
At
was
least
gonna
you have
say
my
something
vote.
else. I forgot what I was going to say.
All right, well, good night.
That's fine.
Ah,
Just later.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
see?
yes, it is that. All right. Here's what I'll say. You all will take the benefits of a long.
Thank you.
That was
spell
a
slash
9
break.
hit points!
Yeah. Raya, waking up. Yes, your bones are back. It is not. That was not a permanent wild
That's-
magic.
Perfect.
Hiya! Ow! Yes.
Ow! Yes!
My nerves.
bones.
My bones.
My bones!
Everything's back.
All of you
okay.
are healed.
I love
back
how you
up.
must
I don't want to
Walking the
undermine
sand,
a
like,
cool moment, but I
"Ugh."
wonder if like her arm was shaking trying to push up the weight of the orb.
No,
Oh,
Eleanor,
yeah.
you were doing the Jack Sparrow walk all the way there.
And so that's why when I walk with people, just be careful. One
like-
step, 2 step.
Has our queen been drinking?
She looks a little off today. This muppety like head bob as you walk,
I love
because
it.
there's no neck bones.
So
You're supposed to be really
I can't
buff.
remember her name.
Can I
I
have
keep
her-
trying to say
no.
Navani, and that's Brandon
Namari.
Actually,
Namari, thank you.
I would like to say, because it is canon, Raya is very buff, so that's how she was able to keep her neck
It's just
kinda
pure
upright.
muscle, just like
Just flexing.
I was
Oh.
constantly flexing.
It's not flexing against anything. It's a problem. So
But
it's just
that's how muscles work.
right, like
exactly.
it's just this pure body.
It's like a shark. She would still have all
Except
her...
sharks have cartilage.
That's
They
true.
still have-
Oh,
This
no, I
was-
still I have.
It was like
cartilage, just
enough
used, like,
cartilage, but it's all mush.
Oh, mush.
It's gross. How you guys wake up? Yeah, I will just ask, is there anything you would want to do before leaving Kumandra? I mean, you have the way back. Your spell slots will be back.
Well, I think.
Rations.
Yeah,
And I feel like we should discuss plans
What we
over breakfast because
Yeah.
we had a week before we have to return the compass. So how do we make the most
Yeah,
use
of
of it
that
before
time.
spending that
Right.
week?
Also,
Like, I don't want to go back to the Pearl until we've done everything we want to
That
do because
is
he'll want it
very
immediately back
Yeah.
when we show up.
Yeah.
Eleanor, I'm going to give you a painting of Namari.
Aww.
So Rapunzel.
I don't know what else
Hold
is
it,
going to make her feel better.
That actually makes me feel better.
Oh, good. I was kind of worried it was just going to make you cry.
Never mind.
Right, just sobbing into the
Immediately
air.
takes the hat, looks and is like, I needed
We
salt
haven't
in my
even
beef
played
chest.
Go kiss your wife. Jeez.
She left
She's
yesterday.
already
Oh,
gone.
right. I'm sorry. Sorry, what did you say?
Meredith's in
I
the
forgot.
dark. She's like, go kiss your wife. She left yesterday.
I forgot she left. I'm
Right,
sorry.
yeah. Our bad. Yeah,
Well-
over breakfast, everyone can discuss plans.
Right. Well, if we're up for another plane shift, we need help, and I think I know a way we can call some.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Do you have a tuning fork, my friend? Because I can get you there.
My sister had a horn. A magic horn.
Do you have said magic?
No, it's back in Narnia.
Well,
Which, if we could plane shift there...
That's what I need to plane shift. I need a tuning fork.
Gosh, damn it!
Or no, wait. Can I? This
Well,
is gonna
what
sound
counts
so
as a
invasive.
tuning
I start
fork?
looking around his equipment to see if there's anything that's forked, because it needs to be forked. You allowed me to use the bar handle of the mug for the mortal plane, so I'm like, hold on, and I'm like looking.
Like, straight up, do you
It
have
would be like a
So-
luck check then, right?
Like,
It's a luck check of luck checks because, again, tuning fork shape, and there is actual, like, sound
The sound
to the
part.
tuning fork. It's got to be able to hit something
Like
and
a
make
dunk.
that sound.
Right. That's how the
So-
here,
Okay.
pull a Narnian fork out of my backpack, snap off the middle tine.
yes.
But we gotta see if it makes the right tone.
Yeah.
How about Tom? Here's what I'll say.
Do we know what the plan
How
before
many
we
forks
plane-
do you
I was
got
about
in your
to say, do we
bag?
also
It's
know
It's
what
not
the
gonna
time
pass
difference-
Probably like a
Do
two.
we also know what the time difference will be? With
Here's
the
what I'll say.
Narnia?
You got
That's true.
two
Peter,
forks
what's
in
the
your
time
bag, Peter.
difference?
I'm not entirely sure. It
Well,
varies.
because if that takes up our whole week and then we don't
No,
have
that's
no,
why
the
I say
time
we
in
should-
Narnia time goes a lot faster.
So just like here, it will go.
I was
faster.
there for like 40 years, popped back, and I was 16 again.
Where are you from,
Okay,
though?
so we'll be
Are
fine.
you from this place?
England?
So, technically here?
Technically, yes, it's a weird Peter.
Okay,
You're
just
from
not
the
sure.
mortal plane, but
Yeah.
have spent most of your life now in Narnia. and
Yep.
now
I
you're
just
back.
had to make sure that was this England and not a whole
Hang
other
on,
alternate
But
thing.
like now the timeline of canon is freaking me out because it was very specifically set during World War II, which doesn't exist right.
No, right?
Or did it?
Weird alternate timelines.
Well, then
Like,
we
is
did
this
it.
a different mortal plane of like?
That's
the
what I
real
was wondering.
world?
Peter,
What if it's
Peter,
not
your
somebody-
parents sent you to the countryside during
Yeah.
the apocalypse of Dizonia.
Okay, that makes sense.
The bombings in England when Scar's armies were raiding, it was
There
safe
you
to
go.
send
Oh
children
my
to the
gosh.
countryside.
That
in
was
England.
recent, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. And yeah, 2 years have passed. It's a
Right.
thing for you. Well,
No, that sounds.
50.
Side note.
Yeah.
We've also got a bunch of
Jesus
rations. Is anyone lacking in equipment that is not magical? I heard from Steve. You talked to him. You told me. I'm looking. Can this guard have told me that like Rapunzel? I'm just trying to put in a Steve card joke.
I just want to be more useful as a monk.
Riot, you know that weapons aren't a big thing.
They're
Even
not.
your sword, it's like something you
It's like
kind
this
of.
is literally for show,
It's the weapon is yourself, right?
and it's kind of like it's
the
no
monks.
diss on you,
It's monks.
but this is a monk way for Fae, so we kind of have the punchy magic already.
I mean, at
You
this
guys
point, so
kind
do
of
I.
need. You
No,
kind
I
of need.
am
equipment.
magical, but I want to do more than what I do.
Okay,
You want
here
it
is
to
what we
level up?
should do then. We should make our plan.
Walrus.
Maybe in that plan we can incorporate going shopping for you.
I've gone shopping I don't know how many times at this
Rapunzel
point.
has shopped all over my
Do you have
world.
an
Yeah.
armory
Yes.
in Narnia that would have whatever she's looking for?
I guess sucks a little
Probably.
bit, but it's
See?
okay.
Okay.
Right.
So my question: what should our first order of business be in
I
terms
feel
of-
like first order of
There's gonna
business
be-
for me is to check in with Sisu to
I
make
was
sure
gonna
how
say, we
the
have
Order
to
of the
do
Dragons
2
are
luck
reacting.
checks to see if you have a tuning fork to Narnia.
Oh yeah.
You're breaking 2 of your forks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d20. I'll let you know on a 19 or 20. Sure.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Not terrible odds, but it's very unlikely that a random fork would be properly tuned to your world.
Come on, nat 20.
Here we
Nat
go.
20,
Here-
nat
There's 2
20.
forks.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
It's a 10.
Damn it.
We have
First
another
fork.
shot?
You break off the 10.
Inspiration!
No. We already have another shot.
Yeah.
Oh, we already have
Another
another
shot.
Another fork. Another fork.
Shutting up.
That was an 18.
Oh, it's
Oh!
August.
What? That was the D20
That's
roll.
lucky that.
Why
Well, no,
not?
I was gonna just say if she could
She
spend
can
luck
just
and
do
add
the
one.
D4.
And
Just
the
do the
Bend
D4.
luck. This is a luck check, meaning lucky's the only thing
Lucky's
that
the
could
only
help.
thing I can do.
Meredith, you've got luck points. All right, here we
I
go.
need a 19 or 20. And I've got 3 of them, so if we just take
What?
another rest.
Oh!
And if you just took a long rest, that was a nat 2. Here we go. You get
Okay.
2 more rolls.
Guys, if
Another
we take
round.
another long
Rolls.
rest, it'll just be
We're
another
gonna
6
take another
seconds.
long rest after that. So,
Was a 9.
one more.
One more.
19 or 20.
I
We
can
can
roll. This is 5
You roll a
rolls.
lot.
19 or 20. Come on. Here we go.
Oh, it's probability.
Come on.
That was a 17.
Shy.
It's fine.
Can we take another long rest?
Yeah, can we just-
Actually, it will just be another 6 seconds.
It'll be
in the
another
world.
6
It's
seconds.
exactly 12 seconds. Exact 12 seconds. So.
Yeah?
See you all back in 8 hours.
Meredith doesn't sleep for another 8 hours. I just woke up. Like,
Yeah, honestly,
I'm not gonna
I want to
sleep
go
right
do
now.
stuff.
Yeah, like
then.
they can do stuff.
Like-
I will take a long rest.
Okay.
What
Oh, see, chat says I should make it if it's a natural 13 that it works. That's good. But I think a 19, 20 is what I'm saying because I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not impossible. It's about that
That's
10% chance.
Actually, while we're waiting, I was like, do you guys want me to introduce you to actually good cooking? And okay,
Okay,
listen,
you say
I
that
mean,
like
I
the
mean,
rest of the world can't cook.
No,
You
I'm
need
saying
a
it
good
like
cook.
because you guys have insulted my cooking time and time again. So
Only
I will
the
show you a
jerky.
good commander.
Only
cooking.
the jerky.
Yeah.
And
Only
also,
your
jerky.
specific brand of cooking.
I want to tell
Your
you,
cuisine
Gaia,
is lovely.
jerky is supposed to be made out of meat.
And that's actually, no, that's
it
a
can
fun
be
fact.
made out of fruit too, people.
No, that's
called
not
fruit, mother.
jerky.
It's not
You
jerky.
can come from,
Right.
like, the places you come
When
from,
you're expecting
the
salty
cuisine can be
meat and
great.
you get
It's false advertising.
it's so fermented it's almost alcohol fruit.
You
leather.
can go to Italy and find an Italian person, and they specifically could make terrible personal food choices, but the cuisine is phenomenal, right? Like, Italian food is
You're the
great.
Italian who can't cook pasta.
You're the Italian.
Yes.
Brian makes fruit jerky.
Thinking that
Sorry,
counts as
it's funny
jerky.
though. You're
I'm
like,
sorry, we're all so.
all right, 8
Just hear
hours.
me out.
Luck points
if,
again.
If
Alright.
this conversation, but
Meredith's
Namari's
just
got-
holding onto the fork
Namari's
for 8
actually
hours
the cook
sleep.
in the relationship.
Here we go. Another 3 rolls. You need 19 or 20. Step right up.
Woo!
Here we go.
Bread.
That's another 17.
Ah!
Are you sure that luck wouldn't apply in this situation?
It would not, because it's pure luck.
Then
This is
what about a
this
wild
is an
magic
ability check, or excuse me, this is not an ability check to add stuff in. This is kind of like a roll of a dice. Like we just gotta
And it's-
see. The next one is an 11. Comes the last one.
one?
Come on.
Dice.
Would a nat 13 work?
That was a natural 20.
I'm gonna have the other nat.
Does that mean that this fork is now always will have that property?
No.
But
Dang it.
I'm
Okay,
saying
we just need to get a fork.
it's
we
more
can
like-
get
Get one from Narnia.
How I flavor this? It has been 16 hours of ting, and Peter, that doesn't sound Narnia. Bend it a little bit. Ting.
Oh, that is
Bite back.
beautiful.
Try to shave off a little more. So, ting. No.
Go now.
Say, go. Yes, as you all.
We all grab each other.
Like, all right, here we go.
We have all of our stuff, right?
Yes.
And people, where's one?
We
Oh,
got it.
Flynn's
He's
gone.
right here.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
hate that you rolled for it though. That made me so nervous.
Same.
All right.
Also, okay.
Gonna make me
Let's
pull.
grab an actual
Write that
tuning fork when we're in it.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, also in a lot of the supplies, I've gotten a lot of, I would say a lot, but I actually have like cooking supplies like a wok and soup and words in my head.
Did you replenish your spice?
Yes! That is actually the main thing. It's basically like, hey yo, we got some paprika in here. And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay,
I'm like,
just saying,
I need
paprika
a
is
couple
awesome.
tons of that.
Love paprika.
You all grab hands.
This is our childhood.
Doom, doom, doom.
Wow, that's a lot.
Vroom, 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 vroom. As the tuning fork becomes... You don't seem to move. Peter, roll me a history check.
There is no way Narnia and Commander are on the same plane.
It could.
Are they?
That is so insane. Like,
It's all fail mounts.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, that
I
is
just wasted 6 luck points to not move.
27.
27. Peter, it's not the same plane.
Oh, okay.
I love that. You're like, no! Did we just... Peter,
I'm gonna go take another nap.
every time you've ever entered Narnia,
Mhm.
you've entered it.
so we have to step.
You don't just appear in Narnia. You have to do something to get there. The tuning fork can be that guide. How do you enter Narnia?
Oof. So we're still in Kamandra.
Still in Commander, you're standing in this kind of open throne room with tables and pillows.
I'm gonna go to the closest door.
Closest door, you all...
It's an open floor.
There's a doors for closets.
I know.
right?
There's a closet. I just.
Right, curse my open floor plan design.
Yeah. Go to the closest door, open it.
Peter, for... You see that wonderful smell of pine. The wind rustles through your hair. You walk through.
Oh yeah.
All of you follow Peter.
I was sure they were turning red.
I know, I'm
so ready to do it
It's
together.
a beautiful... The sky, beautiful amber. The wind sings slight psalms and melodies. This is Narnia.
Ah.
Looking around, you all see behind you no door.
I should have brought Tuck Tuck. I would have introduced you guys to him. It's my baby.
You are in
No,
Narnia. Peter,
I have a baby.
can you give me a quick history check to figure out where you are?
Sure thing. That is 19.
19, not bad. Here's what you find. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys as well as for those in chat.
Really quick, while you're doing that.
The music box is a tuning fork.
That'd be cool.
Because it's a Disney property. Yeah.
Here we go.
Funky
The
Friend.
map of Narnia. I honestly wasn't expecting you guys to get here, if that makes sense, like, or to go here first. So I didn't have this exactly ready. Stretch the screen. Here we go. Narnia. What Peter shows you all is this map.
Oh, I'm so happy I love Narnia.
This is a beautiful realm. What you are realizing is that Peter will help show you. You are far off to the east. You know this because as the sun sets in the west, very similar to our world, you all realize that the sun is setting in a beautiful rate where if you were far to the west, there's actually difference when sunset. And Peter, not only are you east, you are very east.
Okay.
As you feel you've been here before. As you could tell, having hunted and battled, you are about a mile west of Rush River.
Okay. The River Rush.
And 20 miles east of the stone table.
Ooh. Where's Cair Paravel?
Cair Paravel, if you follow the Rush River, the River Rush northwards,
Yeah.
it eventually splits. It follows then the main river
Okay, I see.
all
it
the
now.
way to Cair Paravel.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hey, before that, I'm casting basically True Seeing. I'm seeing if there's anybody scrying on us or seeing us through the ethereal.
Something is watching.
Where?
A scrying spell behind Peter's head.
Dispel magic. Hey Peter, we were being watched getting here.
Alright. Need to get in and get out quick.
That means somebody could be going to come up. You know what? No, it's
Can we
fine.
tell
got it.
who was watching us?
Unfortunately, one of the big things with scrying is it's hard to tell.
Just
that
very
it's-
anonymous.
You see the you see the flash of a telescope, but not the recipient behind it. If it makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna have a quick clip with that, but honestly, I'm just so done.
I'm
know?
done with that.
I'm done.
Come on.
It's alright.
Oh wait, did they see us break the orb? We checked for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no scrying in Kumandra.
It
Just
was,
here.
Oh, just here.
Something's watching us here.
Okay.
That's great.
Well, that's fun. Let's get going.
So let's
Alright.
as
hoof it then.
as we
Yep.
walk or run or whatever we're doing, what kind of enemies should we be aware of here?
Yeah, right.
When I left, we just finished war with the Telmarines. So, when I left, everything was fairly peaceful. There may be a
Okay.
couple rogue supporters of the last king.
Do you know how much time has passed here since you left?
I'm not sure. We'll need to get to Cair Paravel and see.
Okay.
So let's get going.
Yep.
We gotta book it.
Do you currently have authority in this kingdom? Has someone taken over since you've left?
When I left, Caspian became king, but as the king,
I remember him.
the High King of old, there is a
Wait,
little
yeah,
prestige
Caspian.
still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
So we can
fun.
expect cooperation when we arrive.
We should.
Okay.
You
I do
guys
a percent.
move through the woods. After a moment, I would like a perception check from everyone.
I was going to ask if I could, so thank you. Now be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. That's
Perceive.
not nice, but okay.
Where's Dumbo when you need him?
Right?
Here and yet not here.
Yeah.
Got a 13.
13
I'm
as well.
So amazing.
13 as well.
That one.
Natural 1.
Oh!
25.
25.
Thank you,
Nice.
Raya. Have fun.
The beans.
Wait, just like
Beans.
these
Beans.
balls last time.
27.
Oh my.
I
Oh, yeah, Louis.
That.
Instead of Perceiva, is Louis.
That was a natural 19
Nice.
plus an 8, so 27. Wait, yeah, that's
Did you say 57?
27.
Okay. So
Like,
I add just whatever
I
I
got a
want to my
17
rolls.
plus 10.
yeah.
I
Louis-
was so confused at 57.
You smell
I
something
already
in
took
the
a
air.
bath.
Yes. Something is in the air. Merida, you hear twigs cracking.
Oh, frick.
Just as a precaution.
What's
I'm not going
on?
to shoot anything, but I'm.
Coming
On
out
edge.
from the woods is a minotaur.
Ha!
No. Let's not take any rash axes. As again, pulling the bow.
Lower the bow.
I'm just gonna wrap my hair around my arms.
Just gonna kind of
Now,
pull Rapunzel's arms down.
It's okay.
What?
I'm just.
may you all be doing here so far from any decency?
Do you want to ask him what year?
This
Yeah.
is your realm. I'll let you.
Friend, I'm High King Peter. And I pull out my sword.
That's a pretty good sword then.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many High King Peters I meet in the woods, though.
How long is it since King Caspian was crowned?
Are you asking the Minotaur this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You are from around here. Caspian was crowned almost 2 years ago.
Alright. Not very long. He'll know me.
So you're important.
Crap.
You hear as rustling comes from the trees. So you all see many minotaurs are appearing out from the trees.
I should have led with
These
your Viking
poor
creature.
suckers.
Hey, I'm
though,
willing-
having on
hey,
the
guys.
rock
Yeah.
with
Guys,
travelers.
I'm willing to take a wild teleport roll within this realm. If
Or
everybody
we
else
could
here
maybe
right now.
reason with
No,
them before
no,
we
I
do
have Circle
anything
of Death.
crazy.
You see
he
the
does
head
indeed have
minotaur.
Circle of Death.
Okay,
They can
as
go
someone
ahead and
with
make a
incredibly
move.
high
I do
charisma,
something
maybe we
about
should
it.
try reasoning with these before we try killing them.
You have minimal time as again, minotaurs are appearing.
I have a plus 14 persuasion. Does anybody
Wait.
have better?
Please check
I
something.
was a so
Was 14?
Yes.
Dadgum. That's 8.
Oh yeah, mine's a
yeah,
little plus.
Only.
because I mean I don't want to kill a bunch of
Highway
minotaurs that are
robbers?
probably just trying to make ends meet.
Except I'm just saying, highway robbers are not necessarily.
I go to the head minotaur and cast command.
Ooh,
Oh.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
I would love to.
Hey, by the way, you found the beans. You can have these. The beans.
Oh, we all have temporary hit points before this starts.
Oh, how much?
I think
Uh,
everyone else gets 11. I get
Synthetic 17.
That's the DC. So he just barely saves.
Hey, can he not? 2 sorcery points. D4.
Hmm. Sounds like
Yeah,
a.
he's gonna take 2 off of that roll.
All right. We come in.
Just like with a lion's roar almost behind the like echoing. Just obey.
Yo.
That's clever, because then you can, yeah.
You see. Yes, High King. All the minotaurs are looking at each other, just in that like, well, this is new.
Tell your friends to go away and take us to Cair Paravel.
Wait, they take us to Cair Paravel, or he takes us?
You probably didn't, but
Roll me
We can
now
come along.
persuasion with advantage, as this is no longer part of the command. The obey is more just like gonna help with it, but you're now giving a bit of a intricate command.
That is a whopping 26.
At advantage?
And advantage, the same, 2 17s.
Nice.
Gosh. You see,
Not bad.
he successfully diverted this encounter. As the minotaur just,
Dang, I did kind of want this.
I'll take care of this.
Kinda mean to.
The other minotaurs nod, move back into the woods.
How many
Follow
were
me.
there?
There was looking to be about 8 or 9.
Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
We
like
were
I was
very
imagining at
dumb.
least 20.
You learn to deal with minotaurs.
Here we go.
I just like, oh crap.
That's fun.
Again, it's the unfortunate sucker who tried to mug Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Moving through the woods now very quickly, the minotaur kind of keeping a gentle jogging trot. Moving across, eventually finding the river. Now deeply cut into the earth, though, as you know. It's gonna be a bit of a jump.
I was gonna say, are there any boats? Because we'd be going
Well-
with the river current.
Could you jump,
You were
like tie
on-
your hair to a tree,
Oh,
jump
Sure.
over, and
Oh,
then we
and
just
we
use your
run
hair?
it.
yeah,
I
no
also have
problem.
50 feet of rope, but we have weapons.
If you're
It's
gonna use the
700
hair,
feet.
I still will need acrobatics checks from everyone.
Okay.
It is a lower DC if Rapunzel.
I easily make.
Yeah, Rapunzel. There's no real check. It's just everyone else
I
using
get
it.
a 29.
I get a 16.
Can I make that an
I can
athletics?
cast fly on
is an
myself and fly
acrobatics.
people over.
It's cocked.
Fly. You can cast fly on yourself. That's gonna help with this acrobatics.
19.
It's lowering the DC further. Because you can cast fly, but it's a big old gorgy canyon now with a river at the bottom, and it's a lot.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, I guess I need to do some chaos magic and reroll what I got. I got a 2. Plus my stuff, but still.
Wait, with advantage you got a 2?
We're gonna wild magic it then here.
Wait,
Yeah.
with advantage you got a 2.
Wait, with advantage?
No, there's no advantage.
Oh, I
You
thought
have-
you said
yeah.
advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, I
Everyone
have
else
advantage?
Your
using
hair
your
lowers
hair,
the DC.
Raya using the fly. It's like you're kind of like
Okay, well I get
slowly
a nat
swinging.
20 on the advantage.
Yeah, you're good.
So does that help
No.
anyone else? Dang it.
Here,
It's
let
a
me check,
personal
let me
thing.
check.
The hair in the fly
Acrobatics is
helps.
proficiency, so that means it's plus 5. It's another 5, so it is 12. But
You got a natural 2. Raya,
so it's 12 total.
give me a wild magic, as
or
well as
would
I
using
will.
my 2 bonus action, would that work? That even a 4 wouldn't get me there.
Oh.
Okay.
Louis, something's gonna happen. We're resolving Raya first, but you also got a 12.
That's 21.
This is a
A
problem.
21. Here we go. Wild magic.
By the way, take 2. You let me know the differences.
I know. Here we go.
New things.
The wild magic 10,000 table, and you're in Narnia, baby.
Oh,
I've been
what?
waiting for this.
Wait, it's a different
Sorry.
ball magic table for Narnia? Dude, that's so cool!
We're on a
Magic
whole
is
nother
different
plane.
I
every
just
round.
love that!
Magic is different in every
No,
round.
that's amazing! That was such
so
a good
fun.
idea, August!
Thank you. I
Wow!
try my best. Here we go. Two
I
different
am no
numbers.
longer ablazed. I've had that on for multiple seconds.
Oh yeah, Ryan's basically burning this whole time.
She's just smoldering.
Interesting.
That's why she finally
Or-
realized, wait, I'm still on fire.
Wait, guys.
It's okay. Just cross and then put out the flame. You can't stop going.
Oh lordy, what happens?
Oh no. Oh no.
Raya,
Oh no.
Don't F up Narnia!
here are your two options.
Oh crap.
You know one of these options would change you forever.
Oh.
It is a permanent thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
Or
You don't want to lose your bones forever. Just saying.
how do I want to?
I thought he was about to say, how do I want to do this?
I'm trying to think of how I want to describe this to you in a good way, because I'm trying to keep it very even playing field. I don't want it to be like, oh, that's the better option, obviously, because it's a choice. It's a choice.
I'm just worried that the one is going to be true polymorph into a clownfish. Like Nemo 2.0.
It's the meme.
Okay,
Would you still
Raya,
if
the
I was a
other
Just-
option.
Namari, would you still love me if that was a
Um,
word? No.
Raya,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe this. I
you
might
could
just
just
have to
tell
say
me, 'cause
it.
that's
Yeah.
what it says.
Something
so
will
that I get to
change you
know.
forever,
Or
or something might appear. I think that's how I have to describe it. That's a very
I'd
I-
like to go with something because we could run away
something
from
might
something.
appear instead of something changing you forever.
Wait, something like.
Okay,
A
you
thing might appear.
yes, something might appear,
Mhm.
or you personally would have a change that would last forever.
I'm just saying, it could be really great, but it also could be really
Could be really
bad.
bad, could be really great.
Because there are
I
infinite
Something
number
good
of
could appear,
possibilities
something
you
bad
can change
could
it
Want
to.
to run the risk, so let's make something
It's like having
appear.
a tattoo that you don't
Here's
know
what
where
then
you're
I will tell you,
Oh.
Raya. You
She
do
looks
not
like Lisa
become
Rose.
immune to polymorphing till the end of time.
Oh.
That was the thing you gave up.
Good.
Instead, something is going to appear.
Okay, the one
Raya.
really good or really not nice.
What
I should
would
have taken
you
the fall
say?
damage. I'm sorry, guys.
What would you say, just off the top of your head, is the god you hate the most?
Oh no!
I'm very worried.
Just, on a bit of a coin flip maybe.
Yeah.
Which god may or may not be the one you hate the most?
We're so screwed.
Well, he can't do anything.
Oh, right, because in this realm.
He may be powerful,
Well,
but
and
he's not
that,
his normal
again,
god form. But
Unless we outright attack or anything, gods
Yep,
can't
okay.
directly
Yep,
do
yep,
us.
yep.
Oh.
There are rules about encounters.
Why he follows us at this point?
But if it's like a minion or something.
Hades. Interesting. That's an interesting choice.
No, because there are so many other gods that have pissed us off that much.
Appearing beside you, carved out of onyx, is a black statue of Hades.
Whoa!
15 feet tall.
Oh my gosh.
What? It's just a
So
statue?
is she over the canyon right now?
As Raya, your terrifying flail somehow grab, as you all watch, Louis swings, and Louis, you realize you were 2 feet
Oh, shit.
before.
You're about to crash into this.
Louis, you're about to
reaction.
fall. Louis is now feather falling into the canyon. Louis, as you...
No, wait. Oh, Featherfall? Okay, I was gonna say, my
Featherfall's
hair is
reaction.
fast enough one end. Can I
Am I
just
still
kind of...
human form?
No, it's been long enough. I think this is your normal form. So, Louis, you
grab
are
onto-
falling.
oh, there it
Here's
is.
what I have to ask. Louis, you will be the first to enact before an initiative. Louis, what would you try to do as you are falling? A featherfall reaction is acceptable. So, Louis, you
That's
know you're
good.
not going to, like, hurtle to the river and take a ton of damage, but you are falling
I'm
right
trying
now.
to see, hang on, if I can dimension door this bitch.
Yes, you can. Excellent. You're totally fine.
Nice.
You use Dimension Door. Phew, you appear on the
I
back.
love how everyone's like, Louis! And then like he went like, hang on, what you looking at?
Louis, no! Everyone looks over the side, and Louis...
So is Ryan also
No, Louis comes and grabs Peter's butt. Just how's it going, guys?
Are you?
Yes, it's accepted! Let it happen!
Oh, poor Peter!
Just let it be.
I didn't even say it this time!
I think you're right.
I know what you would do.
You just
Here
resigned.
we
at this
go.
Oh, poor Peter.
As you are all looking, Raya,
Yeah.
the statue,
So did it materialize
That
over
appeared.
the middle of the canyon?
the statue is behind you all, and you hear, oh my
Hey guys,
Lord.
can we
Lord!
push this into the canyon?
If
What?
it's just a statue, I would like to whack it with my sword and try and eldritch smite it to like shatter it.
But
Do it
if
towards the
it's just a
canyon,
statue-
because if you can
If
shove
it's
it
just a
in,
statue,
then we can just make it
The
fall.
statue is talking. It is not moving, but a voice comes from the statue.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's not like world ending, okay.
Better not.
It's
Stop
been a hot
or-
moment since I've been in this plane.
are you saying I can't attack the statue?
You can
My
attack
blue
statue,
is
roll
the
it.
warmest color.
Yeah,
How are
I'm
you
going
doing?
to be like, hey Peter, Louis, and I'm just gonna try pushing it. I'm gonna wrap my
But
hands
maybe,
with.
okay. No.
Let's give it a minute.
Let's
See
give
what
it
it
a minute.
says.
Because if we
What's-
break the statue and Hades comes
what's
out of
going
the statue,
on?
maybe
I'm
that's all
mad.
they do.
I rolled the dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits the statue. Roll damage.
Okay, let's see. So that's gonna be 2d8s for my sword, and then I think 5 more for the Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
So I need 3 more d8s. Thank you.
Here's 2 for
But
you.
she gave me 3.
Okay.
3.
And then
Excellent.
plus 4 for my dex, I believe.
Guys, we
damage.
could taunt him though.
30 damage.
And it's knocked over.
The statue
Face in the butt.
does not move.
Face in the
Interesting.
As
so annoyed.
Like nothing happens to it, no
an
damage.
immutable statue
Immutable.
of the god you least respect
Oh no.
appears. This is now a fixture.
So there's just a statue of Hades in Narnia now.
At least it's in the middle of the woods.
The light arrow. Yep.
The statue's gonna keep talking to you now.
Oh, that's annoying.
Stop, Flamehead.
I'm gonna
All
walk
right.
away.
Now, what are you guys
We can
doing
stand
in
around if we
Narnia?
want to. I'm just gonna walk away.
Let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do?
If it's a statue.
Do I have extra cloth on me from Kumandra?
Yeah,
Because you know I was talking about tents.
I'm
I'm gonna put a blanket over him and walk away. So we can't see anything.
Oh, rude. A blanket
Uh-huh.
doesn't stop my eyes.
The hell do you mean by that?
As I mean, I can see you holding up the number 2 behind your back. Now 3. Now a middle finger.
You got me there.
What the hell?
Oh no! What the hell, indeed? Why are you guys in Narnia? Come on, you've got a date with the edge of a
Vacation.
sword.
Can we just leave?
Well, you know,
Vacation.
Let's go. Let's go.
But he still has eyes on us. Is the thing.
Hey, how
You don't
far
know
can
if
you
there's a
see,
range.
asshat?
I
Can you
have
see
my,
this? I walk 10 steps back.
Yes, ma'am.
I have my
10
fancy little bow. Would that do anything to
Oh,
it?
because it's magical.
Ooh.
It's magical. It's intense.
Ah.
If it could destroy the dragon
Do you
orb.
pull out the bow to?
Yeah, I'm gonna test it at least.
Ooh, shoot him between the eyes. Between the eyes.
in the crotch. In the axe.
Yes, no! In the crotch!
Oh,
I was gonna say Meredith's more tasteful than that, but you're not. You're Scottish.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Meredith.
I aim for the
Captain.
eyes and then just.
Roll the hit. Roll the hit.
Okay.
yes.
Is it still with advantage because it's not a movable thing?
It's a. This thing can't move. It's a statue.
You'd have
That's
to be.
a nat one, so
What?
let's
Ooh.
take the advantage
Oh
there.
my gosh! Yeah, that's.
That's cocked.
Tell me if you need anything.
15 plus 16.
31
so
hits.
31.
Excellent.
Nice.
What kind of damage is this gonna be?
Let's
Radiant
say
is
it's an onyx statue.
Yeah, onyx statue.
Yeah, radiant. He's
Radiant,
the god of
yeah.
the dead, so.
As the arrow, you see, as he pulls out, just. All right, I see we're playing with big toys. Well, fun while it lasted. I'll leave you something to remember me by. Hits, crumbles away as the radiance again in a +3 cracks. The statue crumbles to dust. As +3 weapons can destroy artifact types.
I'm really glad you
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
helpful. You feel though, Peter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to.
It's like I've only.
True
What
seeing.
did he leave us with?
Hey, has it been 10 minutes since my true seeing?
It's gotta be by now. We've been
Yeah.
walking
Good
back.
adventure.
I'm willing to cast it again. True seeing.
You see nothing. Peter, you feel.
Oh
Is that the
no.
wing?
Hey, that's the face up when you hear voices in your head, Peter. You okay? I get that face like a lot.
What was that?
Peter.
I'm gonna start looking around.
Peter. Peter. Peter.
What?
Peter. I'm coming.
I'm assuming I know
I'm
this
coming
voice.
for all of you. How do you suppose you'll protect those little siblings of yours now?
Oh, you do not.
I mean,
Is the witch has been to England?
Yeah.
Is it the witch?
Can I roll a hit perception, history check, whatever, to make sure?
Because again, it's
Do I
that
need a plane shift?
there is no reason
But
for
we
them to
still
be
have
in
to-
Narnia right now, which
What is
means
it?
they probably
It's
History.
history.
mortal
History.
Nat 20 plus 9. Or no,
I
plus
don't
8
like
for
how
history.
he said nice.
If she's talking to you, she's here.
Shit.
But her threats aren't hollow. What do you look for, Peter? Why are you here, so far from home, with those you cannot protect?
It's none of your business.
Oh, but it is. You took what's mine.
All the silver centers, right?
Hey,
It
guys,
was
yeah.
given
He's hearing
by
voices, so
Aslan.
maybe give him a little bit of space, a little bit of time.
It seems I have a new patron who far outweighs one cat.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Aslan's gonna eat her face.
Yeah.
Things never happen the same way twice.
Famous last words, right? And then you get mauled by a lion.
Divine sense.
Something demonic is high above you.
Look up, guys.
You see nothing. Instead, you see the sky is slightly growing dark. And cloudy.
With my true seeing, do I see?
Should we?
You see, I think it's time for me to claim what's mine. I always wanted 4 different footrests. The presence disappears. You
When
feel
we were
it
Commander, we took 2
fly
days.
away.
Okay.
The sky grows darker and darker until a singular snowflake falls and touches the tip of your sword.
That's ominous. What's going on, Peter?
White Witch is back.
The what?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it like because she's Caucasian, as you people tell me, or is it?
I think it has something to do with the snow that's starting to fall.
Snow is starting to fall
Smart.
faster now.
Hey.
She trapped Narnia in an eternal winter for thousands of years.
And it's happening again, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Fun. What do we need to do? You're calling the shots. It's your route.
She said something about having a patron.
Well, I think we all know who that is. And I
Yeah.
Just pointing to the dust.
So we
It's
need
like
to,
a bad joke at this point.
we need to get to Cair Paravel quick and defeat Hades as soon as we can.
Awesome.
Also,
think
can I?
she'll go there?
I have a question.
If he calls her,
This dark cloud, snow cloud in the
Yeah.
sky, is that just like it's like a spell, or is there like something physical
That
up there that I
is
can shoot?
Nothing physical.
Okay.
The problem is, it seems like this is just pure magic incarnate. Something is just.
Dispel magic.
not on the deep magic.
This is
Yeah.
not your guys' forms of magic. This is godly magic, high power that is shaping this world.
So everyone who does not have dark vision, can you raise your hand?
I don't know if I do.
I have really
You
good
have-
dark.
You
I got
got
you
great
guys.
dark
Dark
vision,
vision.
folk.
One of you guys jump on
Louis,
me
you
and
do
we'll start
have
running.
dark vision. Yes.
You do, as well.
I would think, yeah.
It's more just the two humans.
Alright, two humans, one of you. Jump on. My bones are real.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna just
We
let you
can just-
carry
I'm
me.
okay.
I'm
We can
stronger.
just
and
guide
bigger.
I'm not just gonna let
You guys
someone
could just
carry
look for
me.
rides or just keep walking.
Oh, I also
Yeah,
have
let's-
light.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have
I guess
torches.
The
And I have
Minotaur
transport.
has disappeared.
Like a transport, or what are we trying to do?
Did we leave the Minotaur on the
We're
other side
trying
of
to
the canyon?
get.
No, you
To
brought him with you because it was
that
that first
way.
but
Care
as this all happened.
And, I mean, I don't know if the snow has anything to do with it, but we can travel through difficult terrain because that's a feature of my.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna help here.
Alright.
Rangers are helpful to have. They're cool.
Let's
Um,
do her. I want to grab my spell slot back with my pendant, the one that I wasted on the statue.
Yes.
And because most of us have dark vision, but if you don't, I can like cast light on your sword.
Okay,
I was
there
gonna
you go.
say I do have it as a cantrip.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice.
helpful.
So you
Yeah.
cast it for yourself, and I can cast it
So
over
we
here.
we're covered.
So yeah.
And
So
the rest of us can
let's.
see in the dark anyway, so we're
I
fine.
know. Can
Would I
can
know
we-
where any griffins happen to be?
I want to specify
It-
that I'm
Oh, wait,
doing green light. No, not green, not green. Red light because that doesn't ruin their dark vision.
Yeah,
Okay.
red lighting helps.
Right?
I happen to know if there are any griffins or something close by.
Griffins, no, but you never know what animals are in Narnia. It might be one of those just like
primeval awareness.
primeval awareness. Yeah.
Can sense little creatures and all that. See if we have a mount.
Here we go, Merida. Your primeval awareness, you've got a good 3 miles.
Are we gonna need animal handling for this?
Probably.
Okay.
I've got
Because
solid animal handling.
this
I
is
got
just
Proficiency.
Merida. It's just a first level spell
Yeah, I would
or
only
primeval.
have a decent
Guys,
animal
stuff's
handling.
getting real.
Yeah, I've got a +9.
Up to
animal.
6
Nice.
miles. Wow.
Oh!
Who has the best?
Well, you're in your
animal
favorite terrain. This is
So
forest.
Louis
You
had
know
plus
forest.
9. What do you got?
Let's
I have
see.
+8.
Okay,
There
so
are
we have
no
2 plus 9. 2 plus 8 plus 10.
Abjurations. That is the first thing. There are no
Uh-huh.
dragons and there are no celestials. There are an elemental type presence, which seems to be about 3 miles towards where you were heading first. There are no fiendish presence here. There seem to be light fey presence throughout the woods.
Oh, also, I will just add. I decided to do the summon woodland creatures for my other ability.
Heck yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
But I mean, it won't have this.
It doesn't.
Because it's
And
for
what I'll say is,
battle.
because normally this feature doesn't reveal creatures' location or number. So yeah, you're not getting number, but what you're getting is far off in the direction you're going. There's some sort of elemental. Fae are kind of all around, and you feel some form of undead, but you're not even sure where that could be. It might be like 1 or 2 things that are here.
Okay. Well, I will let the group collective know that we should keep going as we were because there is some. What was it? It's
Elemental type presences.
Elemental presences 3 miles that way.
Yes.
Where we were going anyways. So. And also, as a ranger, nothing can sneak attack us.
Yeah.
So.
That is-
Man, I love Rangers are so cool.
revised ones. 'Cause we're just...
I do need to actually revise one thing. It is not elemental.
Oh, it's not elemental.
I thought they were elemental. There is a celestial presence ahead of you.
Can I please have a unicorn? Pretty please.
Because you lost your
Or
Pegasus.
a Pegasus. Again. Sorry, that's just...
It's Izzy.
There is
That's
a
easy
large
shouting
amount
there,
of
yeah.
celestial towards Cair Paravel.
okay, well, let's keep going.
Yep.
Keep got celestial.
Okay, here we go. Gonna make a
Maybe
quick
tame
roll.
some unicorns or...
Yeah.
Pegasus
Snow
or something.
is immediately thickening. But whereas difficult terrain normally would slow people, not with a ranger in the party. The light is growing dimmer. But with all the dim lighting you guys have, you're good.
Yeah.
After a while, Merida, you feel like you are around where the presence was.
Okay. Could I make an investigation?
Yes, you
Can I help her out with that?
can. Yeah, go for it.
Great.
Make an investigation roll, and if you get high enough, Peter, it can add that advantage naturally.
What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Merida,
Yeah.
please roll with advantage. So.
That's good because I rolled really bad the first time.
Oof,
so
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah,
is-
Peter, you know the area, you're showing the ranger where to look.
Okay, that's a 15 plus an 8, so that's a 23.
23. Merida, things are landing because the sky is growing darker, cloudier, and icier. Some things ahead of you seem to be landing on the ground.
Can I go check out stealthily because I don't want to spook anything? See what is landing.
Landing amongst the grass and snow are large quantities of Pegasi.
Yay!
Guys, we can all have one. Guys.
I'm going to have a mental breakdown.
I know.
I think Meredith starts, I mean, maybe not crying, but she's definitely like thinking about Angus.
Merida, there's one beautiful ebony Pegasus in the front of this pack, this herd.
Oh, I have animal friendship.
Girl.
I have animal friendship.
I'm gonna go up to one of the Pegasi as well.
Are you all walking up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all walk up to the Pegasi, Merida, this Pegasus head's turned, and you're looking into the eyes of Angus.
What? Is it my boy? My boy! Oh my gosh!
All decorum dropped. Merida
You're
Merida,
gonna get your horse.
you see this horse looks at you. Merida,
What?
We're in a Vigornia!
Can talk.
you are Merida?
Yeah, I need a minute to process Angus.
I think I know you.
Oh, he was reincarnated or something like what?
Animals
You
saying go to
like a
Narnia is what I'm
dream.
getting out of this.
I love that.
All animals go to Narnia.
Wait, what did you say?
You're like from a dream.
He's got
I mean, I suppose I thought you died.
Oh no, you're gonna
Ah.
be this is an existential crisis.
I think I did. Well, then I was brought here. And now I live with my family. You see all these Pegasi around him are all kind of walking up to you. They're all very apprehensive.
Well,
Do you want animal handling checks?
Not yet.
I
don't
think we're gonna wait.
know if you quite remember, but you're my best friend. I
I
raised
think-
you.
You're my best friend too.
Oh my god!
This
I'm gonna...
giant horse leans down, ruffles its mane in yours. You smell that smell from your childhood, and you hear, "I'll never forgive you, Merida," as this horse just burrows into you. Two Pegasi are walking forward, and you see they kneel in front of you, Peter. Hi, King Peter.
Hello, friends.
I and my mare welcome you to our herd.
Thank you.
We have landed due to the storm now approaching. The magic is strong here. You see, even Angus, all the Pegasi are stomping and hoofing as this is just a lot for them. Because again, sky creatures don't like storms anyway, but these are also magical talking animals that understand things of the world. Peter, these Pegasi for High King, what is the meaning of all this?
The White Witch is back.
I mean, feathers are ruffled, neighing, winning in terror. All the Pegasi, you see the lead stamps its hooves. This is danger then.
Yes, but we are going to stop her, my friends.
We must. How may we be of assistance, High King?
We need to get to Cair Paravel.
Ride upon us. You see Angus
I get
kneels
on
down
This is
for
so
you,
dope.
Merida. Boom.
I
You-
climb up on him.
You've been
Slip
riding
my
Angus
second
for so long. It's him.
Oh, this is so cool.
You all feel the elation of flying through snow and ice. These Pegasi take that kind of physical beating of just against the storm. For the High King and for Angus's best friend, they'll do anything.
I gotta ask a weird meta question.
Meta question.
On a scale of like, how does this relate to when I've been on Pegasus? Is this like
Oh,
yes! Right?
Meg, this is the worst experience of your life, as has been any time you've
Okay,
been on the
so
worst
like
experience of your life.
comparable. It's not like better or worse.
Dear Lord, it's heights!
That is so funny.
You hate heights. This is
Oh,
nothing
okay.
new. This
Okay,
is the
I
worst
enjoyed
thing.
this a little bit. Flynn is probably just dying.
Flynn is laughing. Just, I'm on a fucking basis! Flynn's having a great time. He is loving
Really
this.
cool.
You
I
all
missed Angus.
boom, boom, boom.
That's so sweet.
That galloping beat through the mist and snow. After a while, you see Cair Paravel cutting a lot of time out from you. I will say, I did a random roll. There's a lot of random counters in Narnia, and I'm like, I heard a Pegasi.
That was
Cool.
really
That's pretty
cool.
cool.
That was
Oh my
awesome.
gosh,
Cool.
my
I
heart.
like
Why
that.
really
My
sweet?
heart.
What are the odds? That just.
About 1 in 15.
Hey,
It's
that's
a
just
big
like
scale.
$100 on therapy.
Instead of, listen, my horse died. And it wasn't just a horse, it was a Pegasus, and Angus was the best. No, all of you fly, you see Cair Paravel rising in the distance. Immediately, you hear guards are shouting as torches have been lit. You all see the Pegasi start descending into that gallop through the streets across this bridge. Gates are opening. Peter and Meredith, you are both in the lead as Angus has joined up front. Boom. The gates of Cair Paravel open into this courtyard. All the Pegasi come in. The snow is already a foot deep.
Wow. Oh shoot! Dang, that's a problem.
And I will actually say, Louis, you are being carried by 2 Pegasi. So you've been like
Like, they're just
lounge
flicks.
flying. It's been like a. All right, I'm on 2. It's a thing.
Gives a new meaning to side saddle.
Yeah.
You all they see immediately. A lot of people are there's a lot, like guards are coming up trying to talk to you. Narnians are coming up trying to talk to everyone as High King Peter. Why is I heard of Pegasi? What's going on? Here we go.
I know too many monarchs.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
Oh my
1,
gosh.
2, 3, 4.
A lot of
Plus
monarchs.
Caspian. Plus Caspian. That's 5.
I feel like we're just a bunch of.
There are too
Valkyries.
many royals in one place.
That's true.
Oh, and there's Arthur.
No,
but
no,
also
no,
there
we're
are
the
all-
mediocre.
That's
the
true.
category of I just know too many now.
And you may or may not know
No,
one more, depending
no,
on what I
mercenary.
decide to incorporate.
Guys, mercenary monarchs. Because we've been sent to get all of the demons. We're the mercenary
I'm just
monarchs.
saying, we're some of the coolest monarchs ever.
Yeah.
The doors of Cair Paravel above these steps
And Louis.
open. You
Who
see
says you ain't a king?
a man, simple goatee, crown on his head, in beautiful tunic, strides down. Rapunzel and Meg, you've met this man. Years ago, he helped you sail a ship.
This is so cool.
Peter, you see this man.
Mm-hmm.
Peter,
Go up and give him a hug. Just Caspian.
biggest class hug. But I didn't blow the horn.
I know. That's why we're here.
Please come inside. See to the pigsty in the stable, Narnians. Yes, King Caspian.
I don't want to let Angus go.
Angus doesn't want to let you. You actually see Angus is not leaving. You see, Caspian just. This noble steed is a friend of yours? Then he is a friend of ours.
Known him his whole life.
Actually, a lot of the pigsty are leaving. Like, they aren't even going to stay for sale. But you see, as Prince Caspian trying this, Angus is staying. A pigsty comes, protect the realm, High King.
I will. Thank you.
As they kind of fly off into the storm, you see Caspian is trying to usher up. The storm is getting worse. Please, Nani's inside to the balustrades. Foom, foom, foom. Trying to get everyone in as quickly as possible. The wind, boom, shuts the door behind you all. Angus clopping in. You see Caspian turns this. We do not have much time. Please discuss as much as you can.
Well, I can't exactly fight the weather, but at this point, if you can point me in the direction of a witch, I think I owe both you and Peter one.
Thank you, Cleopatra. That would be wonderful.
Cleopatra!
That is an extremely long story.
Very long story.
Alright.
Let's
If
just
we
explain
survive
this.
this, but-
I'll have drinks and explain everything
She
later.
goes by Meg now.
Well, like a spider.
It's a
I
pleasure
know,
to
but
meet
I
you.
don't want to explain to him that you were lying about being Cleopatra.
It's a
He lied about
Right.
Okay.
Peter.
Oh, that's
we
true.
go
Well,
with-
never mind.
And what else were we here for? We need a tuning fork.
Didn't realize that he
We
was
need a
king
tuning
of the
fork to
Quicken
this
Soul.
realm.
That's really cool.
Tuning forks.
It's something with her magic.
Excellent. Magic, you are not from this realm, same as
No.
Peter.
I am from the
I don't
Fey
think
realm.
around yet.
I
Do you
have
know
no
this
idea.
place?
There,
I've heard many stories, but
Right.
none immediately.
Caspian.
For I can use the name because he has no power here.
Yeah.
Hades. Hades, Lord of the Dead, is attempting to take over not only the mortal realm, but every single realm. We are attempting to stop that. We are looking for certain devices, and I show him how, like, my wooden tankard uses a fork and my Kumandran fork, right? It's like, I need something of importance that is forked so that I can travel to this plane so we can continue in talks and conversation. Not only that, but Peter brought us here and believing you can help us in this quest to stop him from total power domination. Basically, it's
like you got back your witch.
yeah.
You see,
I think this
all
witch
right. Then I was saying,
works
Trumpkin.
under him.
You see,
Trumpkin!
Trumpkin the dwarf guy. Just please go with. He's a good friend. You see, welcome. Any friend of the king is a friend of mine. Gives you a little handshake as this dwarf just. No, how may I be of assistance? I've been cataloging a lot here in the castle.
Right. I am looking for a forked object, and again, I show that it's like of somewhat importance. We used, and I pull out the kitchen fork.
Now,
Yeah.
no
Right.
longer ever again.
I'm
come
gonna
on.
aim for a one-time use, but we need something more solid.
He is going to take you away right to a different part of the castle.
You do realize
Uh,
you probably have actual tuning forks, right?
Caspian
I didn't
turns
know-
to
Caspian
the
didn't know,
remaining
so I
5
didn't
of you.
assume that this dwarf know.
You say the White Witch is appearing. The last time we saw the White Witch was when she was tried to be revived by Nickabrick and the others.
Well, Hades brought her back.
He's our god of the dead.
A dark god from the mortal plane.
Yes, Aslan sent me to their realm to be able to stop him.
Makes sense. You are a powerful warrior and leader.
Yes. We came
Yes.
for Susan's horn. Because we're gonna need all the help we can get over there.
The horn is kept far below in the deeps now of Cair Paravel by my order. But we can go after it if you so choose.
Yes, please.
You see Caspian's looking just... Alright, who would go with... let's see, he's going to turn... Who can go with him? He has a couple people in his immediate circle of friends, shall we say.
How much a journey is this below the castle to get the horn?
Yeah.
It's... a bit.
This is where we're going to have our fighting encounter, I bet.
That was supposed to be the Minotaurs.
Yeah, that was what
What makes you say that? Oh, there's a lot of encounters in Narnia. Here we go. Trumpkin is going to go there. Here we go.
Down, I text you again.
Are you okay,
Play
bud?
the- I play
You
the
know,
whole-
after this,
gonna
it
ask-
looks like my move to an Narnia.
It's a nice place.
Okay.
You said you didn't want to come back?
A couple satyrs can go, as these are just normal guards. No one of them name, shall we say, that you would know.
I
Peter.
thought you were about to say
Um,
no one of importance. I'm like,
Oh,
ouch.
everyone in Narnia is important. But who would go with the satyrs? Because this is, again, you see, Caspian just, we can send them, but I assume we would want people to go with. You see,
Yes.
he turns, I would request, Peter, you stay here so that we may continue to discuss if the White Witch approaches.
All right.
Should we do that?
Who do you want to go
Telepathic
down?
bond?
It's your castle.
Meg, Rapunzel, would you go with them?
Cool. You two. So, Louis, Merida, and Peter, you are staying with Caspian currently.
And
As
Raya's going
with
the
Trumpkin to go find
Should we
Tuning Force.
telepathic bond so that nobody can hear?
Smart.
Okay.
Yes,
Ooh.
please put the.
I'm gonna telepathic bond.
Yay,
The
thank
four of
you.
us. Should I include Angus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he's like
He can
fully
talk
sentient
now,
now.
yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say, I
I mean,
think
he
you
was
could hit
fully sentient
everyone
before.
here.
He had
You
like
can
same
add-
intelligence.
You
as
guys-
me,
Even
but
as
not
they
just
go
anything
off. Even as they go off.
You could hit them real quick before they go.
And we can hear what they're doing.
I thought we didn't have that quick.
Okay,
I would appreciate that. Yeah.
Within range.
7 with him, and Angus is 8.
Any
Okay,
distance. Angus was 8.
Yeah, and it's up to 8.
Up to 8 willing creatures of your choice.
Yep.
Cool. That's
So
everyone.
everyone
Sweet.
Caspian and Angus. Yeah.
And again, everyone has a bunch of temporary hit points because of our last short rest together. Or long rest
Question.
together.
Because I'm certain that we're gonna run
I
into
think you
something
guys get 11.
nasty down there.
Okay.
Is Flint coming with us?
Flint is going with you.
Yes. Okay, we got a rogue.
Flynn goes with you. You see Caspian just immediately is ordering just, guards to your stations. We need everyone on high alert. Alert the Narnies as best we can through the storm. Getting everyone in. You see he turns to Louis, Merida, and Peter just... Now, what do we know of the witch's appearance? How are we to expect an attack?
I'm not sure. She just said she's coming to take back what's hers.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh!
As you say that, Peter, boom!
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Something rocks the castle.
Okay.
All right. 13.
Oh, I love that I had Caspian.
Nat 20!
Hey.
We both got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Aaron, I don't
19.
think I quite reached you, but...
Meg,
Oh my
20,
gosh.
Raya, nat 20.
13.
Peter got a 13.
I got a 22. Oh, wait.
22,
Should I
Merida.
roll for Angus too, or is he just gonna...
Angus will act with your initiative. Louis, a 3.
Oh! Dirty.
30, 20, Rapunzel. Here we go. I gotta make some rolls. Flynn got a 4. Plus his modifier, a 9.
That's better.
Hey,
Um,
there's an initiative modifier.
You add your dex?
yeah.
Oh, if you go back to your main screen, initiative, it's like labeled by itself down there, you see?
Yeah, +3. So
I
you're
got
at
a
6.
6.
A 6. That is better. That is better. That is better.
indeed.
Here we go.
Would Rapunzel have used color when drawing Amari?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Why
I
wouldn't
found
I?
an app that
I
turns
found an
pictures
app.
into drawings.
Hey.
Okay, that's cool.
I know,
Here we
right?
go.
Here you go.
I just have to finish rolling
I was gonna
for
say, what's Raya's?
one character in particular.
Raya's
Let's see
dex.
here.
I'm
Which-
curious. What is your dex?
My dex is a 20.
Okay, cool. So you
Nice.
Because I used to be very dexterous. And now I am, but I don't use it.
There we go.
How does
My
this
dex
go
is a
up?
13.
Or would you think it would be more
here we
like
go.
a chart?
The White Witch.
I would have used my paints. I have a painting.
Here we go. I'm
supplies.
sending the initiative
Like, that's
tracker
in
to
my-
you all now.
So this guy.
Record.
Hey, mother.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Where is? Okay, there we go. Messenger. I will unhide Caspian in a second. I didn't know if we would see him or if things happen, so you'll see him in a moment. That has just been sent for you all.
Well, I guess at least we're not separated.
You are decently separated, unfortunately.
Oh, we already left.
Yes,
Yeah.
people have left.
I thought it was like immediately after Louis, like cast a spell.
No, that was more like us
I actually didn't
backtracking.
roll.
That
makes sense.
But Merida now has her awesome bow.
That's true.
Hey, Meredith's got the bow.
Don't let Angus die again.
I will kill.
We'll
For
kill
this.
all of you.
I will kill everyone and then myself before I let Angus die.
It's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, exactly.
I've known him for
Alright.
exactly 30 seconds.
Seconds.
I've had him back for exactly
If
30
anything happened to him,
seconds.
I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Here we go, Raya. You are walking down
Oh
through.
wait, we all have
a different part of
another
Peter
11 temporary hit points.
Yes,
And
here we go.
Meg has how many?
Wait.
17?
I have 17.
Cool.
Raya
This
has
isn't
11.
stacked on
Meg
top
has
of
17.
It's temporary.
Mara has
Yes.
11 temp. Angus does not have any. Rapunzel, you have 11 temp. Peter, you have 11 temp. Flynn has 11 temp. Louis has 11 temp.
I love how you say 11.
Everyone's got 11 temp.
Wait, how many hit points does
Angus.
Angus have? Is it
Angus?
50?
Angus has 59 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, you know
Can
exactly.
Well, I have it on my character sheet.
Ah.
Can I give him my temporary hit points?
Yes.
I'm gonna give him my
Of
temporary
course.
hit points.
Possible?
I'm
It's
saying
just allowing
this
the
is
rest of their
Oh,
her
yeah, that's it. I
horse.
was just saying, that is so cool.
Like, this is
Not an
Angus.
actual mechanic, but
No,
for
like, this
them.
is a bond.
And I
Like,
mean, also, I have pretty good hit points right now
Yeah.
because I.
And you
rerolled
don't
it
want to
today,
lose
so-
Angus again? Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
Wait, what happened to
So much.
let's see. Trumpkin's there, Loser. Here we go. Trumpkin and Raya. You
Yeah.
guys are
Our
walking through.
DLF.
He has
Dear
taken
little
you,
friend.
your dear little friend, down the steps, not where they were going for the farther down below, but you see Trumpkins bring you just like, right now, Miss Raya, it's a pleasure to meet you, I will say. If you're a friend of High King Peter, then maybe I trust you. You see mist appears down this corridor.
Oh shit.
You see Trumpkin immediately pulls a knife. Boom!
Sir, get close.
We've
I'm
been
with that
breached. And you see, out of the mist, a woman's face just,
Crap. That is the worst outfit I have ever seen.
none shall live. She raises her dagger, brings it down through, coming out of the mist, skeletal creatures appear.
Oh, was that the undead I was sent to?
Yes, it
Black
was.
Cauldron?
I wonder.
Merida.
Disney?
Oh, yes.
So.
That was season 2.
Right, you're seeing this. Merida, you are also seeing something. As up in this main room, as you and Peter, you feel that primeval awareness kind of like inside you innately. All of you feel, boom, this mist has cut through the castle. And you feel the skeleton appear, Merida. Because, again, from before you go, they're close.
Right.
Raya down below, out of the mist come 2 Minotaur skeletons.
Oh.
Oh no, is that what happened to our escort?
They rolled a natural 20 on their initiative,
Ooh-wee.
but they happen after you and Meg, thankfully. They don't have high enough decks for you, but you hear, those that die in Narnia serve me.
No, I actually think you have a higher boss. What's his name? Dumb hair? Flame hair?
Is Caspian fighting with us?
Right, it is your
Or is
turn.
he not on the-
Here's what we do. Once again, there will be a 20... Oh, excuse me, right, I was going to unhide
Yeah.
Caspian. I forgot. Well, because some things are hidden in my initiative tracker, and I have to remember to unhide them. Yes, Caspian is here. Raya.
Right.
We're going to do a 20-second initiative. Again, I'm loving this mechanic, so things will happen much faster. It's why I don't have my battle map totally prepared. As again, I think we're totally going to Narnia today. There was a lot of stuff, but hey, this is cool. You never
I
know.
look
What
down
cool.
to the dwarf. I'm like, how well can you fight?
You see, he pulled, again, his dagger just like, till I die.
Excellent. And with that, I am going to absolutely ruin this one person's day, and I'm gonna cast dispel magic on the Minotaur skeleton.
You cast Dispel Magic, doesn't dispel.
Ah shit.
As this isn't dispelled magic, this isn't a spell that's brought him forth. They're here.
It's just the magic woven into Narnia.
This is an innately magical creature. The
That
witch is
doesn't happen on my realm. Okay.
That's not normal. Raya, any bonus action real quick?
I pull out my sword.
Go. Swords out. Meg.
So I tell him if anything happens, you run. You tell them I run.
Drunken. These dwarves don't run! As he is
I didn't
pumping
mean to
himself
offend
up.
you, sir.
I didn't mean to offend you, sir.
Did not mean to offend.
Sir.
Meg, Rapunzel, Flynn, you three are walking down through these satyrs. Bring down through, and you see.
How many undead are there in the White Queen?
Oh, we're getting there. Don't worry.
Because we're all split up. So Raya is with this
We're all
sword.
split up?
Yes.
Okay.
A
Sorry,
giant,
that was my double. Sorry.
two giant creatures appear out of the mist. Rapunzel and Meg, you see the White Witch's face. No one shall come to help.
God, we don't
These
need
creatures,
it.
boom, boom, as giant vine troll skeletons clamber their way. They are filling up this corridor.
Are they
How many?
undead?
They are
How many?
undead.
Okay, cool.
How many?
2 for them.
Okay, how many for that? For
2 minotaurs for them. Meg, it is your turn though. You see these creatures have appeared.
Just the two of them?
Just the
and
two.
they're obviously undone?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Crown of Stars.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
And then
Yeah.
bonus action throw a star at one of them.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
That's dope.
So, see what that's
I was gonna do turn undead, but I don't think I want them to run away from us.
Hey, what
I am.
does a 27 hit?
A 27 does hit.
Oh wait, I need to dig out all my
just
spells.
That's fair.
But like,
I see. You're almost at the same.
yeah. Like, let me see. I'm part lizard. Holy cow. Look,
This is good. This is good.
Sorry, no. One more. Because it's 40 points, right?
Yes, 40
Cross
12.
armor.
Perfect.
I would assume. Also, that's fine, but the armor is an issue.
Oh!
High rolls. High rolls.
I got 2 10s and an 11.
Not bad.
Hey.
Plus 2, so that's 43.
I'm in New Sam.
No, hang on.
Yeah.
It'll be 37 total.
37. As boom, you see that one of these vine trolls immediately looks so hurt. Boom! Skeleton parts drop, and you see bone starts weaving itself back together already.
With radiant damage?
As you hear the witch's voice, "Oh, so sorry, honey. Your world's rules don't apply to me."
Interesting. Can I make an insight check on that in terms of like, so what do we
Oh,
need
I'll
to
say
do to
on
destroy these?
passive, you're already realizing, crap, radiance isn't hurting them.
But like to figure out what I do need to do.
Yes, you
to-
can immediately.
Because we all get a free
Okay.
check.
Would it
Everyone's-
be insight or investigation?
Insight.
Okay.
Because it's an insight on a, okay, wait, she means not our rules, what did I just do?
That's a nat 20 insight.
Oh!
It was well needed because it's not my best.
And then you
ability.
should
Hey
tell
Meg,
us about
you
your
fought giant
telepathic
trolls
thing.
before, you fought things that can regenerate, usually
Fire.
some fortifier can keep it.
Dang it! I should have gone for my first instinct with the mindset. I was gonna cast my smoky. Cast the fire elemental.
Hey,
Wait,
should've
I love the
gone.
fire. No, but the elemental can follow
Do
me
we
around.
still all
Yeah.
have that little mind
Oh,
swing?
Yes,
Yes.
telepathically. So all of you can quick on your turns. Like I'll say again with the 20-second timer encounter, it's like a quick run, right?
You
It's
know
not.
how I have to phrase this.
How do you want to phrase it? Go.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Yes!
You
Kill
see,
the fire! Kill it with fire!
Raya, the Minotaur skeletons are running at you. They're gonna make
Yes!
a couple attacks. Oh, they are charging.
Very poggers.
That's not very
It's not
poggers of
very
you.
love that.
Raya, that is going to hit,
Gross.
and that is dealing the extra piercing damage. Raya, you take 31 points of damage from
Wait, it
one of
hits
these
on an
Minotaurs.
18?
It hits.
Yeah, because my AC's an 18 now.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah,
at 18.
it got high. On
Am I first
31
here?
damage, please make me a strength save. 31, that just knocks away your temp though, you're down to 66. As this Minotaur is trying to gore push you.
Strength plus 5, that is going to be 24.
24. You are not knocked prone or pushed. As you, boom, it hits you. You level your sword in on the hooves.
Excellent.
This other one is charging Trumpkin. Deals quite a bit of damage. You see Trunkin, boom, hits there, beats that strength save again. Knife in the Minotaur's skull, just not today. Pushing down hard. Merida,
Right.
you and Angus are up in the main hall.
I say that.
I see who's buying.
Right now, you're seeing only Cold and Mist. Right now, Louis and Peter are right here,
Okay.
as well as Caspian.
Okay.
But you.
So I only have allies in my immediate vicinity.
Here's what I will then tell you. Vroom. Out of the mist, you see a woman appear. Give me the boy, and I let you all live.
The thing is, there's so many males around here. Like,
She's looking straight at Peter.
okay.
Oh, screw you.
It's weird to call him a boy at this point.
What is this
It's
witch?
like,
Is
she's
she
like
like
this
lived a
big.
whole life?
She
She's
is,
like definitely bigger than like
You're
half the
not sure.
party.
She doesn't seem
Yeah.
to be
This
fiend.
big.
Again, like with,
No,
her,
he's a minor.
with that earlier check,
He's
you were
lived a
like,
lot of
not
lifetimes.
a fiend. I was feeling for that. Even Peter was like, hey, what is she? She is a it, honestly, at that point, right? It's like this entity of pure evil.
Right.
There is a technical classification, but nothing you would know, Merida,
Okay.
unfortunately.
With my favored enemy though, it is what is it?
Your favorite enemy. So you have two favorite enemies, actually. Because that level,
Because I know I have like the giant or the Goliath Slayer, whatever.
yes. Here's what you have here. Being a ranger, your favorite enemies are fiends and monstrosities now. Again,
Monstrosities.
because again, leveling up now, you can get stuff like
Are
hydras,
those little
krakens.
skeleton guys? Are those fiends?
Those are
they
technically undead, and they are actually below the castle. The
Oh,
witches
okay.
appeared, and they're.
So
That's why it's just like you three up here with
Oh,
the
okay.
witch right now.
So we decided it has to be fair, yes.
So
Thank you.
I am going to use what's his bow. To
You know, I'm
shoot
worried because I'm not particularly
this
nervous about this
lady
whole thing,
with
and that makes me feel
fire
like I should be
arrow.
nervous.
Fire arrow.
I mean, we weren't nervous about that, attack we made on a bunch of armies, and that was almost a total party chaos. So.
Oh, I was nervous.
I was
very
nervous.
so
Nervous.
nervous. I was a little too cocky, and I think
Yeah.
that's why.
Oh
Uh,
no!
and
I thought we should just
Yeah.
run.
Here we go. Go ahead. Yes, make that attack. You have a plus 16. It's pretty good.
That's a natural 20
Woo!
plus the 16, so that's a 36.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But you do double damage. You double the dice, not the
unfortunately,
modifier.
She counts as a large. This is another D8, so it's going to be
That is the
2D8,
box is
2d8.
8 feet tall.
which then
That's
doubles to
true, she's
48
huge,
because you're
she's
critting
big.
it.
I will say that's
So
one
it's
thing I was
48,
worried about
as
before
well
you
as
used it,
then,
but it's like,
Merida,
she's
you
not
have-
blonde.
What
was
type of
just so
damage
dumb.
would you like to choose?
Oh, fire damage.
Fire damage.
She's an ice lady, so.
She's an ice lady.
Fire, fire, fire!
Fire,
You're
fire,
about to
fire.
deal 4d8 of fire damage plus
And then you double
5,
the
or plus
D8 and
4d8
then add
Plus
3
8.
plus
plus
your
8.
dex.
Yes.
Yes, so
Yeah,
that's
so that's the
So-
plus 8.
Here is 4d8 for you.
Should I take
Eller,
a
can you
game
help
on
me
her?
with that?
That's very good
Yes,
wisdom.
of course.
Okay, 48
Okay.
plus 8.
Game on
48
her,
plus
not
8.
having
All
very
this
good
would be
wisdom.
fire
Fire.
damage. Or magical fire damage, I
Magical
should say.
fire.
I will say that just because she's been around for so long
I know.
and she knows deep magic and everything, like that feels like she should have wisdom. She's just still stupid because she keeps saying that she can beat Aslan. So
That is 22 points of fire damage.
Holy
she got
cow.
her head
Magical
as a
fire.
baby.
She, boom, immediately looks so hurt.
The witch?
The
The
boy-
witch.
Sweet.
As a burning fire arrow pierces through her heart, you actually see it seems to go through completely as she's trying to like mold her body through it.
Oh, interesting.
The boy stays.
Well,
You see, she's.
And I have 2 attacks, don't I?
You do have 2 attacks.
Do another
Yes! Do another one.
Come on,
Let's do it.
Go do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
another
got
hat 20,
deals,
that'd be
dude.
beautiful.
That's a
nuts.
7
Plus
plus
16.
16. So that's a 23.
23 hits.
So we know it's not higher than 23.
And that's just 1d8.
I feel like from his reaction, it is 23.
Yeah.
Haha!
It's a 7.
We're starting to be able to read you, August.
That's a 15 points of fire damage.
Boom! The witch suddenly looks bloody.
Ah, yes!
Whoa! That a
As-
girl!
Wow, she's a.
And I have a. No, that was bonus action. I'm gonna use my. Is it? No, hold on. That was
You
attack.
could have bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark on the queen.
Go ahead and roll another 2d6 or a d6 another, and that's not double. That's just some of that natural
Yeah.
adding in a d6, but you hit twice, so 2d6. I'll allow a retroactive quick because it's always that like, oh right, I can Hunter's Mark to
Okay,
make this my target,
That's
do
it.
more damage.
that's a 3 points extra.
3
For
points.
those.
Boom! As Merida, amazing turn. At the end of your turn, you see the witch just looks at her now like already torn apart visage.
And you
And
get
also
fire damage.
Angus. I'm just gonna say if anything comes at us, he's gonna use his dodge.
Angus is gonna help dodge. As you see Angus just, it is a delight to fight by your side once more. As Angus rears his hooves in, the white witch looks pissed.
I was gonna say, you
At the
and
end
Angry
of
might wanna settle
Angus's
that because we can
turn,
always talk to Angry,
She's
yeah.
going to legendary action.
Oof.
Well, but Meredith's responsible for
She has one
Oh
today.
shoot, yeah, you are kind of in line for the throne.
Here's what she's gonna do.
Yeah,
Out of the
please
people
do
she
not
can
leave the throne
see,
to either of your brothers.
the white witch is
Yeah,
already
the
bloody.
triplets kind of
I wonder
yeah.
if she's vulnerable
Uh,
to fire.
well, she's an ice witch. So
Yeah, so that would make sense. If she's vulnerable, that means you already did a nat 20.
She's
and
vulnerable
so
to
that-
fire.
You see she
vulnerability
goes-
means that everything is double.
then I will have him. Peter, I need you to make me an intelligence saving
Oh
throw.
shoot! Please tell me you're
She's
smart.
vulnerable to fire, eh?
We
My highest spell,
hypothesize.
eh?
We hypothesize.
Especially math.
Intelligence saving throw.
An intelligence saving throw.
You
It's
get
my
your
new
plus
spell.
3, right?
That is. Yes, I do.
I know, right?
I'm looking like I have
24.
some that deal
Ooh,
high
24
damage, but not fire.
saves.
Thank goodness.
You
Also,
boom
did you like
feel
that
it
line?
I
as
love
she
the drawing.
invades your mind.
And
You
it's
hear,
like, oh, I didn't heard that.
Oh,
"You're not
yeah.
good enough.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, there's more!
All of your friends
you
will
did what?
die, and I will take your sisters and make them slaves." Peter, you still take 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
That knocks out that 11 temp, so you take a point. As that was a legendary action she did there.
Holy.
She casts that. At the end of her turn, you see, that's all she really does right now.
Okay.
Rapunzel, that is you. You are down here with these giant skeleton trolls.
I'm going to try a thing. So I have burning hands that I keep forgetting about. Do you have it pulled up, or do you want me to read it aloud?
I do have
'Cause
burning hands pulled up.
Okay, sweet. So I want to cast Burning Hands as my first attack action. So I'm going to get within close enough so that they'll both be included in the 15-foot cone.
Gotcha.
They have
Let's
to make a
them
dexterity saving throw, beat a 16.
Do you want me to do
so
the
probably
after
16.
now?
Okay.
Was that-
Dexterity
Like
saving
the
throw.
after grown up now? Or do you want from the film?
For the film.
Oh, from
They
the film.
succeed, unfortunately.
That's okay. They
Like
take
one- a
half
shot like him in his
damage.
armor or
That's
something.
a 3d6.
So that will have, that will then.
So that's 10 points of damage.
Boom.
And then I want
Did you already have it? Or
Yeah.
was that
Oh
10
no,
natural?
that's 5 points of damage then.
5 points of damage.
So now I want to get we all have 10 torches, and we do know that they must be soaked in tar because all you have to do is light them. So what I want to do is take a torch in each hand, and can I use my extra attack to shove these torches into both of them to try and keep them alight with fire?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Boom.
Nice.
Thank you!
You, the torches are lit, and you see the bones are not
And I'm
immediately
going to try and do a
reforming.
stunning strike on each one with the 2 hits I make. That is a 16 plus 11 for
You
the first one.
cannot because this is an object interaction.
That's okay. Then
Yes.
I'll just go ahead and keep doing
It's
the.
you can definitely keep the torches there. It stops them from reconstituting themselves,
I
but it's
shove it
not an
in?
attack. Not at all.
I can't shove it in. They're skeletons with vines.
They're skeletons with vines, and so it's just empty things and it would fall out eventually. In fact, it would fall out pretty easily. You're staying here with them is going to keep the fire on them. It cannot be an attack though, as you've already made the attack for the magic, as any other attacks are just kind of like that. Keep it there.
Okay, because I thought I might be able to keep them aflame. Then can I instead just?
Yes.
Because that's the thing, I want to keep them on fire, and they're gonna go out if they don't have anything keeping them on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, screw that. Okay, well, instead I'm just going to do 2 normal hits then, if the torches aren't really going to do anything extra.
Cool.
Okay. Then can I do stunning strike with each hit 1 on each person?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So that's, well, the first was a 16. Will you let me keep the 16 or no? That's okay.
No, just root.
Okay, so that's an 11 plus 11, 22.
Hits.
And that's a 19 plus 11, so 30.
Hits.
Okay, and so stunning strike. They've got to try do that.
One of them succeeds. Both of them succeed.
Okay, that's fine. And now I'm going to roll damage, and I'm going to do the necrotic damage as well, and they will be subjected to the poison condition if they can be. That's 6.
Please don't roll any damage,
Oh.
as they are immune.
For
So what?
poison
And necrotic.
and necrotic. I still do my normal damage. I do the
Yes.
necrotic on top.
So don't
the
add
normal
anything.
It's going to be 6 and 11, respectively.
6 and 11 damage. So,
Yes.
alright. One of them will take 6. One of them will take 11.
Yes.
One of them is starting to look rather hurt,
Okay.
is what you're noticing. The other one still looks really fine. Rapunzel, with that, you see at the end of your turn, the witch is going to take another legendary action up here. Merida,
SX.
Louis, and Peter. I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw. But Merida, with your evasion, you can use that on this, because it is a dex save.
Wait, what is it?
21.
21.
Nice.
Meaning on a success, you take no damage. But if you fail, you'll still take damage.
23 for Peter.
23.
That was like a 15.
Merida, you fail. So it's half damage. It's not bad, but it's evasion's great.
I mean,
when
I
you
haven't
succeed.
taken a hit yet, so,
So,
we'll be fine.
All of you will take half damage from this.
Even those that passed?
Yes, because succeeding, you won't take full damage. You'll just now take half damage. As the White Witch Queen snaps her fingers, thunder rumbles through, lightning arcs from her fingertip, hitting all of you plus Caspian for 25 points of damage.
So 12 or 13.
25 points.
Oh, that
It's
is-
halved from 50.
Ooh, okay.
As Peter, you take that 25 as well. Merida, you take that 25. Caspian takes 25. Excuse me. Oop, I added another one to that. Oh my gosh, come on. And finally, Louis, 25. So again, that knocks down most of your temp. Merida, you have temp because you give to Angus. Angus would be part of that too. Because Chainline, it's hitting everyone that it can reach. Angus saves, so he'll take half. Angus, the 10 hit point gone. Angus is at 45 hit points. As the witch does this, turns to you, Peter. I can make this stop. As again, lightning rips through all of you. Half as much, yeah, because she upguessed. Here we
Did you
go.
get hurt earlier?
Yeah, at one point.
That makes Caspian's turn. Caspian is going to start swiping at her.
Where did his 11 go? It's like
I got hit.
Got hit.
by just 1 point.
It 12, so it took.
All to one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Yikes! Only one of Caspian's sword attacks. Oh no, he has 3. That's not great. The witch takes a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, is halved because she's resistant. This isn't a magic sword because Gaspian wasn't expecting a fight. He's got a sword on his belt, and that's about it. That makes the vine trolls. Rapunzel and Meg, these trolls are crawling through the tunnel towards you. They're going to make a bunch of rolls.
Okay.
Meg, 1 hits, 2 hits, 3 hits. All 3 of his attacks hit. The other one's attacking you, Rapunzel.
Alright. With a 22 AC.
1 miss, 1 hit, and another hit.
Okay.
Meg, you take a lot of damage.
I'm gonna
here.
do the warding flare thing I have as a light cleric that I forgot about until recently.
Okay.
I can do it as a reaction. I can cause light to flare in his eyes and make him roll a disadvantage for one of the hits.
Cool. I'll do for one of the ones he hit on.
Yeah.
Class.
He misses. You only take 1.
Cool.
Meg, you take 59 points of damage as boom, boom. This giant monstrosity of a skeleton starts wailing into you. And Rapunzel, you take 16 points of damage from the
take that.
1 hit. Boom!
Okay.
Hits you.
I have a reaction. It's
'Kay.
called Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it. Hell's
Yes!
They got a dex save this.
Do I need to dex save
I
it as well?
get
No,
No,
just the,
just him.
the creature that attacked Meg.
Awesome. I wasn't sure if
I
it was
get
because I was
8d10.
Oh!
I only have 1 out right now.
Here's
I could
8.
scrounge for my. Oh, okay, perfect.
Can I dump my dice in here?
Yes.
Here's 8d10.
Oh, I guess I'll
You're good.
worry about that one.
I'm separating our dice, so you're good.
You?
You got this!
Death maracas.
That's not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the best groupings of these gonna be. Darn it. $54 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
54 to the one that already was looking hurt because this is the one that was on you.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise. This looks on death's door, you think, as immediately, already so much fire damage happening, trying to reconstitute itself, and its bones are just not holding up, Meg. You watch at the end of their turn, all this damage happens, the White Witch is taking another legendary action.
Did we skip Peter's turn or something?
Peter, you are up next. She's doing
Oh,
it
okay,
before
okay.
you, because she comes after you.
I was
She's doing it
confused
before.
with Mig rolling.
Yes,
What was
it was
It was a
that hellish
reaction.
rebuke. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Here we go. She's gonna try. Peter, I need another intelligence saving throw. She's gonna do the second one she's got.
It's cocked. 15.
Okay. Peter,
I'm gonna use a point of inspiration.
go for it.
Cocked again. It's even worse. It's 14.
You take 18 points of psychic damage,
Okay, that's not the worst.
and you feel, boom. You cannot save them. Peter, your intelligence and charisma are now 1.
Oh, that is very bad.
You cannot cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Oh, that's a problem.
You can identify friends, follow them, and protect them.
This sounds like when I have my off days,
catatonic.
actually. Is that basically what this is?
You don't. All of you see Peter's eyes,
Something's wrong with
Blaze.
Peter.
He
and
starts
Peter,
feeling-
inside your mind, you see 3 gravestones, and you are kneeling beside them, and a woman hugging you coldly from behind, stroking through your hair.
Ew.
You tried your best, Peter.
Yeah.
You tried to save them.
Anybody want to help me out?
I have no idea what to do.
I guess we're too far away.
I had to get that off. I'm so glad it works. Peter, it is your turn, but unfortunately, yes, you have very limited things you can do.
He still has strength, right?
You have your strength,
Smacker.
but here's the thing: you can identify friends, you can follow them, and you can protect them as best as you think you could.
Who's with my group? He,
Okay,
Peter,
alright, with
and
Marinette,
Merida.
Caspian.
And yes, Caspian's here too.
Alrighty, let's see. Anything I can do? Sweet. The best way I can think I can help my friends, I'm gonna go for a slash and do unwavering mark.
You can't
You
cast
I
spells.
can't, damn it! Ow! Okay, in that case, I'm gonna raise up my shield and hold my action to, like, block for one of them. Like, the people
Kind of like
closest to me.
take an attack, because Louis and Merida are close by. Caspian like has already engaged, like he's walked forward. So yes, these two are right beside you. You could hold an action to. It's almost like taking a hit, but you know, just like boom, jump in front. Excellent.
Peter.
On
I'm in danger.
on the witch's turn.
Or it's like the meme where with the dog and everything's on fire. This time everything's icing
Okay.
over. Just this is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Here we go. She's gonna do this. It is her official turn.
That witch,
She can
literally.
do, yeah, she can. Yikes, that's terrifying. She is going to walk forward and make 2 attacks physically against Caspian. Both hit.
How close is Caspian to me?
He is 10 feet away because Caspian walked up with his sword. He's engaging already.
Okay.
This is
I'm gonna use my held action to get in front of him and impose disadvantage.
all right. Here we go. First one saved him from a crit.
Oh.
So it's still a hit, but it then would have been critical.
That would have been bad.
Second one will still hit too. So Peter, you will help take this damage.
Okay.
The first attack deals you 25 points of damage.
Alrighty.
The second attack deals you 29 points of damage.
Woo! Ouch!
As boom, boom, she is using a twisted scepter in her hand, slicing forward. You feel boom. It's not so much even the bludgeoning, but the horrifying, sickening radiance that comes off of it. That boom burns into your armor. You see, looking at you, she just foolish boy.
I really hope someone knows how to.
Flynn
reverse
Rider is going to try to hide unsuccessfully.
Dang it.
Dang it. He is
That's
going to try to attack. Flynn comes and starts hacking away and is not doing much. Unfortunately, on a natural 2, he does not hit the armor class.
Yeah, that would do it.
Raya, Trumpkin is down here with you. Trumpkin's going to attack.
Right.
2 hits. That is going to deal damage. The first Minotaur next to him takes 12 damage, is looking hurt.
Alright.
As you think these are not insanely like buffing, these are just like skeletons.
points, not with.
You realize though that
But if
as
she's
he
doing her,
slices,
oh,
they too start
Yeah.
so this isn't
reconstituting.
gonna fix you. Just
And the words that Meg
Right.
spoke to everyone in their minds is now making sense.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I'll work on it.
And, I'm gonna need his help. I understand you just met me and you're learning to trust me. I want to let you know that I have magic powers and I use them for good.
Could we talk about this later?
Oh
Go,
my
go,
god,
go.
I was thinking so calmly.
Right, your face as he is one knife against
Yeah.
a Minotaur skeleton with a giant axe.
I'm gonna need you to get on my shoulders to not take any damage from this.
Dear Lord, woman, I don't get on shoulders. Go, go,
That's
go.
what I'm asking!
On your turn, you'll make a persuasion check, but yes, you can start talking to him on
Yeah.
his turn. As he is fighting for his life. Louis, that makes your turn. The witch is now engaging. You see Peter, boom, boom, takes a lot of damage. What would you like to do, Louis?
Basically, it's an area effect. that
Arcans
needs to be
are-
on.
Arcans are Scorcher.
Yeah.
The
Ooh,
witch.
Ooh. What you doing?
the
Arcans are
scorch.
Scorcher at the witch.
Nice.
I'm trying to drop
Here we
you,
go.
but I'm failing.
I have quite a bit to try to evade here. Dexterity saving throw, dang it.
So she's not dexterous.
So it's a second level spell, so yes, on a failed save,
That's true.
we'll take full damage, and it's 3d8. Okay.
But as you can
Um,
see, I still suck, so that takes purpose. Yeah. That's kind of... Now that I'm medicated...
She had resistance. She is going to burn a legendary resistance to not fail. Or to not lose. So it will deal half damage.
Okay.
As
So that's
she's got a
not
magic
three
resistance and
resistances.
rolled really low.
Okay. Now we roll my attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3d8.
Okay. 15.
15, half to 7. Back to
8?
15.
No.
Well, because this is fire, she's vulnerable. You see already, she is looking very, very weak as fire and flame are melting her form.
Nice.
On the beginning of the next round, though, Louis, you see she is starting to slowly swirl with ice. It is still your turn, though. What would you like to do?
How far can I run if I run and scoop Peter and keep running? How far can I get away?
If you run Scoop Eater, she could make an opportunity attack on you, but you could get all the way up to him and all the way back.
Okay.
Awesome. Peter wouldn't take this, so Louis, it's an opportunity attack against you. She is going to try and hit you with her scepter. That's a hit. That is going to deal... Good lord. Louis, you take 32 points of damage.
Okay.
As boom, hit in the back. You are still feeling good, just really hurt. You know, back of your head's throbbing as bringing Peter all the way back up and in.
So I'm sitting at 117.
Yes.
Okay. Am I able to partically inspire anybody?
Yes, you are.
Can I partically inspire Peter? See if that helps with his saving, or is it
You
beyond?
have the bardic, but it doesn't help with your condition right now. Can
Wow,
we
I
go?
still help him hit.
That makes
I'm too far away.
the top of the order. At the top of the order, the White Witch.
Dang it. Okay.
8. You see the White Witch heals quite a bit.
Damn her.
Immediately, boom, still hurt, but ice freezes back into her body, reconstituting a lot of what she has. So you know, though, that while the fire hurts, she can naturally kind of do this, but her skeletons cannot. The fire is keeping the skeletons from that natural regeneration. Raya, it is now officially your turn.
Woo! Okay,
Trunkin's fighting for his life.
I
Persuasion
need
check.
you to get on me to not take any damage!
Go for it.
Where are my dice?
I'll say, this is a persuasion check. It is a DC 15.
Where are my dice?
They're now on the ground. Right at the...
Oh, yikes. Sorry, I'm looking at it. No.
No.
Persuasion, I have proficiency.
You do.
This is gonna be a plus 10.
11.
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos! Tides of Chaos!
There we go! 29!
Trunkin just like,
Much better.
you tell no one, as he's gonna run around to...
On my life!
Alright, here we go. On this table...
Hell no.
Okay,
He's like, I will
That's
die with
weird.
Shame.
or...
Why are you apologizing? Because it took me for to get my dice.
That's so weird.
What do you mean?
Alright. Raya,
Oh, lab magic.
something could cripple you in this moment.
Ha!
No, now?
or something horribly weird could happen to you in this moment.
Do the weird.
We're
Always do
going
the
weird because I should not be crippled right now.
Instead of immediately dropping to 1 hit point,
Oh my
Whoa!
let's see here. Raya,
Yeah.
your left arm
Your poor body.
is now shorter, stubbier, and hairier.
What?
Your right arm is now a cloven hoof.
You tell no one about this!
Your left leg.
What?
Your left leg's also a hoof. And your right leg seems to be normal.
So half
So
of
it's
me is
like-
ass.
Half of you seems to be some
But
sort of
diagonally, right?
Yeah.
like
So it's
yeah,
like
it's
a
your
satyr,
like
but-
right arm, left leg is like hooven, clove, hairy. Your
Right, what?
your other arm is like kind of stumpier now, like just a bit shorter, and your other leg seems to be fine.
All right.
It was this or drop to 1 hit point. If the caster has taken damage, they are reduced to 1 hit point. I'm like,
Yeah.
good lord,
That's horrible.
that is
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
Really
Guess
is.
what I'm gonna do?
It's a
Kyle?
different wild magic table. This is much more intense
So,
than my normal one.
The reason why you might be saying, but Eleanor, this is such a high spell. That's like, well, how long would it take for me and my new friend to get back up the stairs?
Well, yeah, from where you were to go, like, find the stuff, couple rounds or so, maybe more. You were
Raya's just
pretty
gonna
far
start
down.
having nightmares about her body turning into who knows what.
Ah!
Hey, meta magic, elongated spell, right?
Oh?
Level 8 incendiary cloud.
You got incendiary
Oh,
cloud?
okay,
Yeah?
okay.
Oh!
A
We need
swirling
to
cloud
just get
smoke
rid of all
shot
these
through.
guys down here.
5-foot radius, elongated, spreads around corners heavily, is lesser duration. Cloud appears, dex save, or take fire damage.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Half as much on a successful
Incendiary
one.
cloud is insane.
Cloud moves 10 feet directly away from you in the direction you choose at the start of each of your turns. Down the hallway?
And
Alright.
then I'll have it go.
And then go back up.
Yeah, go up to where all the
It will
action's
take
happening.
a while with that 10 feet a turn, but
But it'll work once we take care of everything down there.
eventually
Because it centers around me, right?
they fail. And it's each creature in it, so you would want to choose it to be like
Oh,
in
so
front
he
of
didn't
you,
need to
and
be
then
on
you
my
guys.
shoulders.
No, he didn't.
I
As
thought he had to.
he
I thought
might-
it centered on
I'll
me.
make a quick roll. He thinks it might have killed him if he was in front, so he's assuming like, oh yeah, like I just didn't want to be on the ground for it. He doesn't know what you're doing.
I'll set him down when I start having
You need
moving through the room.
10d8. My
Well,
guy.
we have 4 already here, so.
D4 here. Here's 6
So
more
6.
immediately.
Here you go.
Roll all that D8 fire damage.
Oh,
I'm
Raka
gonna
of death.
do that kind of good.
Okay.
Some were good, some were less good.
So that is how dice work.
Okay, so, Although, I think there's something in that jelly bean. My tongue
You
is swelling.
yeah.
So, okay, it's 3, 3, 6.
You would know if it was a severe allergic reaction,
I
though, as you'd
know.
immediately be
It's more of
gone.
an irritant. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's
I'm
an
okay.
What is it that you're allergic in it?
Well, I know I'm allergic like this to stuff like pistachios. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you think it's like a nut?
Anyway, how much damage? I'm sorry, I'll stop mocking you.
The sibling energy.
Let me do what I need to do.
You're good, you're good.
Okay, so that's 3, 3, 6, plus 6, 12, plus 6, 8.
Yep.
Plus 1, 19, plus 3, 22,
Okay.
plus 5, 27, plus 7, 34, plus 8, oh no,
46.
46, and then 46, plus 7, 51.
Right, how do you want to do this?
Hell yeah!
You're one-shotting these things with fire.
So,
it's a big spell.
basically, with this now cloven hoof, this is gonna look so cool if I didn't look like an ass. And I am 2. and a bunch of it almost looks like blue flames for a moment, and then it goes back into this cloud of ash and ruin. And it just starts multicoloring into different forms of blue, and I just push it down the hallway where it enlarges into tacky.
Burning incendiary cloud. The embers rip through, and what appears is dust.
All right, boy, up! You know, and I'm gonna keep my concentration on it.
It's gonna start moving 10 feet on your turn towards you.
Oh no! Through the rock!
It can't go through the rock. It's
Okay, we gotta get up the stairs, man. I take him off my shoulder, put him down.
You see, he puts a knife to your throat. I will kill you and everyone you love if you speak of this.
If you tell anyone that this hoof thing was because of my spell, you're fucking dead.
Then it seems we have an accord. Puts his sword in as time to start running up the stairs.
Yep.
The cloud will slowly start following you. It's concentration up to a minute. So
and movement going up the
you'll
stairs.
be up the stairs in 2 rounds. Here we
Does
go.
he need my help getting up the stairs?
Oh, no!
I'm talking speed-wise.
Speed-wise, he's fine.
I didn't know if he was a Narnia dwarf or a D&D dwarf.
Narnian dwarves are still pretty fast.
Okay.
Don't judge him.
I was wondering.
Don't judge him.
He's just stupid D8s, man.
Meg,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Excellent. So, how bloodied is this bloodied troll?
Pretty brokeny bony.
I'm gonna whack him with my sword.
How dare you?
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
How do you do this?
Oh,
Yeah!
On a nat 20, the minimum damage. How
So
do you
this
do
is the one that's still like on fire, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna say as he's like burning away, there's like maybe a skull that's still like the most cohesive part of him, and I just slam my sword down through its skull and it shatters.
Cracks.
And then I pull my sword out of the ground because I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna attack his buddy. Right, because there were 2 of them, weren't there?
Yes.
That's a 13 only.
13. A 13 doesn't hit. So you boom, 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 start hacking away at this bone. This one is still very alive. It is on fire, so it's not reconstituting. But you see, yes, the one on the ground has taken fire damage before its turn. Will not reconstitute back up.
I also have a bonus action, so I'm gonna throw a star at the one I missed.
Heck yeah.
And that will be my second of the night.
Roll
My second.
20 to hit.
Oh yeah. I was just going straight for the death maraca.
All you want to just deal damage to these things.
Death Maraca.
Hey, does a 30 hit?
It hits.
Not bad. Not as good as before, but not bad.
I'm not trying to give him a Squidward nose. Sorry, I will shut up.
Oh, you're fine. It's just dice adding.
22.
22. This one's now starting to look really hurt as well. So there's one vine troll left down
hey.
here.
I don't know if I want
Action,
to
bonus action. Do you want to do movement?
Well, no, I was thinking if I wanted to action surge,
Ah.
which would give me 2 more swipes.
Then I could hit
But
you.
I don't get another bonus action, right?
No.
I might action surge anyway.
Action surge anyway?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's a 27 to hit, and I'm just gonna roll my second attack.
That hits. Second attack.
That one won't hit.
Okay.
Woo! That's gonna be a 13 damage.
13 damage. Boom, boom, boom. It's starting to look super crackled. As it's, again, filling up the hallway. It can't even really stand. It's more just like lumbering towards you. This troll, looking hurt, Meg. On the end of your turn, the White Witch is going to take a legendary action. Here we go. Louie. She sees you.
Yeah, she do.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving...
Oh wait, that was 2 more damage. I added the wrong modifier.
Gotcha. Wisdom saving throw, please, Louie.
You're within 5 feet of me, so you get a +3 to that.
Yeah, you're helping carry Peter away.
Where's my where's the +3? It's a +7.
This will be the first time I kill
Each
like,
creature.
anything.
Merida, you have to make this as
never
well.
done a killing blow
As
for
this is a
anything solid,
range thing she's
anything
doing
bigger than, like,
around a
scale
radius.
something.
I thought it was just one
Yeah.
person.
Does Peter have to as well?
You do. I'm so sorry, Peter.
What's my wisdom?
One.
Your wisdom's normal. It's
Oh.
only your
It's
intelligence and
intelligence
charisma.
and charisma.
Yeah, intelligence and charisma are a 1 right now, but your
I have a
wisdom-
plus 12 to wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay, and do I add the?
Yes, all of you are together, so you all get Peter's buff.
25.
25 succeeds.
25 as well.
Ooh, Peter, you ain't getting more.
That's a 21.
Oh, you good. Angus.
Not
No.
Angus!
Angus
okay?
rolled a natural 1.
Oh, hey, no, he didn't.
You're not there. You're
I
But she
No,
did give
wait.
Angus her points.
Wait.
Her
Inspiration point?
No, you would have to again be here to do that.
I don't have lucky, do I?
No, because yeah, your lucky
Use
was
all lucky
used
did
getting
take-
you to Narnia.
Wait, well I said I joked. I'm like I take another nap, but I don't think we have
Yeah,
time.
I-
So
It was that it got you to Narnia, but without that long rest. And Caspian, still getting that bonus. Caspian succeeds. You see Angus becomes completely still as you hear her say, "Serve me." He's saying, "I serve the witch of Narnia, the queen." Angus has been charmed in this hypnotic pattern.
hi.
That's something I can
Merida,
imagine.
that is your turn, though.
Okay. I was gonna, have Angus move, but he can't. So
He is incapacitated with a speed of 0 right now.
okay. Also, I have a question. Because I was looking at my character sheet and it says attacks per action is 2.
Yeah.
So do I get 2 attacks and then a bonus action?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I was doing that wrong before.
Oh yeah, you're good. And those can come in any order, so you could like
Okay.
attack, bonus action, attack, bonus action,
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
So I'm going to do my bonus action first and cast. What is it?
Ooh.
Healing spirit.
Oh, clever,
I'm gonna
clever.
upcast that at 5th level.
Hey.
So I'm gonna do that. And it's in a 5-foot radius, so both Angus and I will take the
Increases
healing.
a d6, so
That's
another.
a 46.
No, 1d6 you saw above second, so 46 plus the d6 originally, so it's 5d6. So you and Angus are gonna get 5d6
Even
here.
though Angus isn't playing for me right now, but
Yes, this will
I
help though.
still don't want my boy to
Spirits,
die.
it can't heal constructs are undead, but your spellcasting ability modifier is wisdom.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I thought you were gonna throw it and I was not ready.
Merida, you can
It's
choose
the only other one
another
in there.
creature to heal.
So,
With this upcast,
otherwise-
so your modifier, you use wisdom for
okay.
these hits, so you can actually choose an
we're it's the
additional
only drawing in the
creature.
book so far.
Okay. So there's me, there's Angus.
I've decided that
Let's heal Peter a bit.
Okay,
I thought
Peter's
it
also
was
gonna
using
take
the
some of this
external,
healing spirit.
So that
that
was
she gets
16
Rapunzel,
points.
but because obviously he doesn't need
Peter,
physical
you
power
heal
anymore,
16.
I'm gonna use his-
Sweet.
Angus heals 16. Angus is back at full. Merida, you heal 16. You're back at 127. Here we go. And that's just your bonus action. Just right off the bat, boom, healing spirit. Giant
and
bear hug.
I am going to
Just you were
try and attack the ice queen twice again with my Tootsie Bow with the fire magic arrows.
Burning falcon appears in the arrow.
That's a 16 plus a 16. So
32
32.
hits. Yikes.
And I'll just roll for the second attack
Mhm.
and then do damage all together.
Gotcha.
That's an 18 plus a 16, so 34.
So this is going to be 2d8 plus 2d8. So 4d8
4d8.
plus 2d6 from your hunter's mark there. All of that will add in 8, and it's all fire.
Okay.
Good lord above. I hate this.
9.
It's good. It's a good weapon. The other party found it and went, let's give it to the ranger. And it went, don't.
Don't.
I was
That
at
is 23 points of damage.
23 fire damage.
Oh, shit,
Good
everyone else.
lord above. The witch immediately, boom, immediately looks bloodied again. Her ice form melting and dripping away. just the witch looks at you, Merida. She looks enraged.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I feel like you kind of are with Angus.
Yeah.
What?
She is going to.
Did you roll your Hunter's Mark damage?
Yes, Hunter's Mark adds in. She is going to take a legendary then at the end of your turn before Angus goes.
Okay. And I
Is she
think that's all I
bloodied?
can do.
She is already bloodied, yes. Or excuse me.
And okay, I'm on Angus. He's not
He's just
for me right now, so
Yeah.
I'm going to dismount him, move
Okay.
away from him.
move away.
My boy, I love him, but I'm going to move away
Smart.
from him.
She was going to command him to do some stuff. I actually need
Bucky
anyone
Bronco.
magic please everyone here make me a wisdom saving throw.
Still a +7.
Yep.
That's only people. with
Peter,
range.
unfortunately this is
I'm gonna
at disadvantage.
automatically fail.
Yeah, for you.
Unless
Or
they
at
ruin
disadvantage?
your
You're rolling at disadvantage
Here?
due to the spell she cast on you as well. No, you two. It's only people in the room that can hear. Sorry, I should have clarified.
You're good.
Angus
It's
rolls
still
at
the joy here.
disadvantage.
I know, like here has so many definitions
21.
right now.
21,
That's a 23 for me.
23.
That's an 11 for
Save,
Peter.
fail. Here we go,
That's
and
decent, considering.
Angus succeeds
Okay.
on disadvantage. He rolled
Dude,
really well.
he's a wise
The witch is going to
Pegasus.
cast mass suggestion.
Does that mean?
no.
So is Angus still under her command though?
Yeah, or it's not so much under her command as he has been hypnotically charmed.
But he succeeded.
And
Does
so-
that mean he stepped out of it, or he's still under it?
Unfortunately, he's still under. It just he will not. He's fighting against this
So
internal.
he's not gonna do what happens next.
Yes.
You see
He's
the
still under
witch
the old thing, not under the new.
turn just kill Caspian.
Oh
Is hanging over my shoulder? I scooped him and brought him
Peter,
back.
you more it was a lift him up, set him down kind of scoop. You would need because it's like you would need to. Then it stops a lot of your spells that you can do, Louis, to hold him. Because again, then you don't have access to your arms, right? You have to hold him.
I also have the belt of Hill Giant Strength.
Yeah.
I have a
Gracious
question
goodness.
though, because he can still recognize friend from foe. So does he know?
The mass suggestion though is what is overriding this
Overriding
right
it?
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's like it's preying on the fact. That's why it's a disadvantage. It preys on the fact that you're already really. It's like a vegetable. I mean, enfeeblement is a spell to just like stop
Oh, yeah.
cognitive
It
association.
sucks.
Angus then is going to turn. He's going to roll his hoof attack against Caspian. That was caught.
No, Angus doesn't have this new thing. Oh, she's commanding him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I thought he
that's
was
why she was
still
using it
under
before
his-
Angus's turn because it's like you just hurt me. Let's see what I can do real quick.
That makes sense.
Angus does miss though on Caspian,
That's good,
thankfully.
that's good.
Peter though on your turn, unless something happens, Caspian is now the target.
Yep.
At the end of Angus's turn, Rapunzel, that is you. There's one last giant skeleton down here.
Okay. How damaged does he look?
Barely hurt.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do all 5 attacks. First one, I'm gonna try and stunning strike as well. That's an 18 plus 11, so that's a hit.
Hit.
And stunning strike doesn't work.
Stunning strike, that Constitution saving throw. Failed.
Sweet. Everything else is at
Advantage.
Advantage.
As boom, this thing is
Uh-huh.
stunned.
Okay. So attack number 2, that's a 13 plus 11, so a hit. Attack number 3 is a 12 plus 11.
Hit.
Okay. Attack number 4 is 16 plus 11.
Hit.
And 18 plus 11 again, so that's
Hit.
5 hits.
All 5 hits.
Sweet.
Punch a punch.
Punch.
Punch, punch, punch,
Punch a punch. Punch a punch.
Oh, that's 18 plus. Oh my gosh. That's another 19. Someone do math for me. 18 plus 19? Is that 37?
Yep.
37.
Okay, plus another 30 is 40, plus 60 points of damage.
60 points of damage.
And that's not with the chronic because that doesn't do a dang thing here.
Rapunzel, this thing goes from barely to death's door as you punch over and over, cracks appearing through the rib cage of this thing. Goo, goo, goo. And it is stunned, just taking all this damage.
I'm so happy.
Beating the ish out of it.
You see on Caspian's turn. He turns. Peter realizes you're drawing your sword. You see, pulls a sword against you. Just, I don't want to do this, Peter. You are my friend. You can't even communicate.
Yeah,
and
you have no
Thorn's
idea what
fired.
he's even saying.
Alright.
Caspian's basically taking a dodge action against you. He is getting into a fighter stance of, all right, let's fight.
Yep. So that's 2 attacks against Caspian.
Because Divine Troll is stunned, yes. Go for it.
Okay, first one is 15.
That misses.
Second is
He took the dodge action.
29.
At
Hey, what if it
disadvantage.
wasn't?
Oh, it's a disadvantage.
He took a dodge, yes.
Holy.
He, again,
Oh, no,
realizing
okay,
what's
yeah.
about to happen, is like, let's spar. I'm going to spar with the express intention of defensive fighting kind of vibe.
Okay, another 15.
50.
Woo!
Steel
job.
meets steel as boom, holding it in.
I've never been so proud.
Raiden
of
is
missing.
pushing against Peter. Your strength still there, your own. Caspian's no slouch, though. Boom! Holds in, just
Yeah.
fight it, Peter, fight her! Sees your face. At the end of your turn, the White Witch is going to take another legendary action.
Of course she is.
Of course she is.
She's a witch.
She's a witch! Here we
No,
go.
She's
Not the witch.
I was gonna say, you're the one who's most terrified.
And I'm on your side.
You
yes,
know,
and I
she
treasure that
can
every
do
day.
this 3 times per day, so...
You're
Oh.
still scarier than I am when you have the whole
I
vampire
need
thing going.
everyone
Okay,
here
yes, but-
to
Alonso
make
can be
me
the scary
a
one.
dexterity saving throw. Except you 3. Sorry, everyone upstairs with the witch. Is this gonna be?
I'm just saying, you have a really cool title. Like,
It's a cool title.
terrifying, and that's
I mean,
amazing.
it's, you guys all have royal
26
titles,
for
I just have
Peter.
cool
Whew, good
I
job.
mean, it's just like,
That's
cool.
a 26 for.
Oh, no.
26
no,
for
no, no.
Merida. All right.
I feel like just because of that title, you have the most pull when people hear. The
Oh,
title,
she
it's
may have
oh,
done
shoot.
something that I
Oh,
didn't mean her to.
shoot.
Take it.
Oh no, Louis.
Jeez, oh man.
9.
I know.
Caspian
Who failed? What?
succeeds. Again, you were adding. Peter's still close enough to all you, but
Oh, what am I
unfortunately,
supposed to add?
Another 3.
3.
Yeah, thank
12.
goodness that's not a spell, Peter, because that's
This
just
is going to be
natural
Yeah.
handicap now.
lightning damage. Louis, you take
Oh,
a
not
full
lightning.
42.
Oh.
Merida, with your evasion, that deals you no damage.
I really hate lightning.
So I'm at 75.
Yes, you're at 75. Peter, you have to 21. So you're at 61. Caspian halves that. Caspian's starting to look really hurt now. Angus takes full damage.
Oh shit.
Is suddenly hard and
Oh, wait,
bloodied.
I still have my bear thing.
You still have the bear. That will happen on your turn, though, unfortunately. Or no, excuse me. It's not your turn. Is that until spell ends? You move it to on your turn. You move to space, and you So on your turn is where you cause the bear to move and heal. Angus isn't down though, but I made an unfortunate miscalculation with the witch. As Angus takes this damage, boom, snaps out of that hypnosis. Angus is no longer charmed. As I forgot.
That's true.
I was just cocky and went, I'll hit them all, and yeah, you don't want to hit someone that you've charmed. That's on me. That's on me.
Yay.
In which case, that makes the witch's legendary after Peter. It now makes her turn. She is going to come down right up next to you, Merida, with her scepter. You see, she... Now you die. She makes her 2 attacks against you. You... Boom! Shield up. Image of the Hydras upon it. Boom! Boom! Both attacks miss.
Nice.
Oh, that was
Dude,
so
so
close.
bad.
I rolled horribly.
AC is 20.
AC's
Yeah.
20? Yeah,
But
I mean...
what is it the attack bonus? I'm just curious.
Plus 12!
Yeah.
Like, I rolled horribly.
Like she has to roll an 8 or above to hit.
Flynn doesn't need to hide, runs up, starts, and is going to take his attacks against
Yep.
the troll. How was it that one first?
Are you kidding me?
It's an advantage, though. It's an advantage.
Man!
Flynn Rider. Listen, You see Flynn just like, I hate this stupid country as he just is hitting it and misses on a 2 and a 3. My rogue can't hit. He's trying his best.
I was gonna say Ed Flynn's gonna take the kill from me, and then no, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
failed.
Oh, trust me, he doesn't. Trumpkin and Riot, you guys are running up the stairs.
Right. Side note, I'm also figuring out where I'm gonna put everybody, and I put Louis here.
Hey. Hey.
For context, friends, Louis is a tiny little sock puppet right now with hard eyes.
Put it on the other
Speaking
end,
of Louis,
please.
that
I will
makes
put him on the other end. just for the
your
joke.
turn, Louis. So, Louis, you see, Peter and Caspian have immediately met swords. The witches come down as fighting Merida, and so you're actually unguarded, if that makes sense, because Angus is also open. What would you like to do here, Louis?
Oh wait, I should have grabbed the gun. Hang on. Hang on.
Hey, someone's enfeebled. No suggestions. No help from the court. I'm sorry. No, you're good.
Can I use Mass Cure Wounds on myself as well?
As well?
Like, it's 6 creatures of my choice.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
You
Okay.
absolutely.
So I'd like to do me.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And Peter.
Go ahead.
And Merida. I'm not thinking he did, but.
And
Well,
And Angus.
And
Who
Angus.
else is close by right now?
Caspian.
And Caspian, yeah.
Yeah, that
All
hits
of
everyone.
us.
Go ahead, roll 3d8 and your spellcasting ability
I
modifier.
can't find that. I don't know what that is.
That's going to be your charisma as a bard.
So like my sitting charisma.
Yes.
So like if it says 15 plus 2, that'd be 17 then. Or?
No, so 15 is the score, plus 2 is the modifier. So
Yes.
you roll 3d8
Oh wait,
and
but
then
I
you
have
add
a charisma
2.
plus 8.
What?
No,
Oh,
that's a
that's
saving
That's for
throw.
saving throws.
Like that's if you were hit with a spell or an attack
So your
combine.
modifier is +2.
So you have a plus 2 to this. So it's 3d8 plus 2, but
Basically, next
everyone
time you
gets
get an ASI,
this.
you probably want to beef up your charisma,
The charisma.
especially as a bard.
Charisma is your best friend as a bard.
Yes.
And there's a little line.
11.
11.
It's still something.
Merida, you heal 11. Merida, you're at full.
Is that plus two?
Angus.
Two?
Heals 11. Angus is looking much better. Caspian heals 11. He's starting to look a little bit better. Peter,
Does
you
this
heal
do anything
11.
to Peter's situation?
Nope.
And Louis, you heal 11. You're up at 86. Again, helping a lot, especially with Angus, who's looking really bad at that moment. And Merida, you are now at full. You're looking much better now.
And then I'd like to bardically inspire Merida.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a D12 to add to a roll there. Yikes. Yikes. That makes the top of the order. That is going to be my sneaky witch healing. Here we go.
No.
Oh, yikes, that was terrible.
Yeah!
That's still gonna heal a bunch though, because she wasn't terrible. The witch now looks.
Really? Because she was bloodied.
She is now back looking barely hurt.
Kind of like a Joan.
As ice
But
reconstitutes.
yeah, that's.
Raya, you do be booking it upstairs.
I do be though.
Meg, that is you. This final skeleton is still stunned until Rapunzel's turn, and doesn't look great.
If it's stunned, do I get advantage on attack rolls?
Yes, you do.
Well, then
Take it
I'm
out.
gonna. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take some wax at it.
Here's a sword coming out,
27?
Traditional made of
and it's at
traditional.
advantage.
So you might get crit.
I am
Give
not.
that,
I
um,
just give
and
interpretation to you.
So 27 was for the first hit. And then 21 for the second.
21.
Oh,
Both
we're
of them
talking about
hit.
it.
Go ahead and
Do you
roll
have
damage.
any fire?
Okay.
What you're doing?
No, I'm
That's
just whacking it.
I was just curious.
So first hit's gonna be for 12 damage. Second hit is gonna be 16.
How do you do this?
I've got 2 wax, so I'm gonna slash it through the middle, and then as the torso's falling, I'm gonna slash the head off.
It's like a snowman.
Skeletal
Yeah.
head falls. Ice and magic immediately fading from it as it turns into a skeleton head.
You're telling me there's all these skeletons, not a single one is playing with some rigs like
Uh,
a xylophone?
Do you guys, you are out of any enemies here. You could all choose to start using movement to head back if you want.
Help!
I think that might be.
Were we still with people? Because people were showing us down to the way.
Right, where-
Two sabers that turned and ran the second this happened.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So we would.
They're
yeah,
not
we
fighters.
don't
They're
know
like
where to go,
guys. Like,
but-
hey, we can help.
Yeah,
They,
so we
We have
wouldn't
no idea
know
where
where
to
to
go.
start looking if we even
Further
did
north.
want to.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay,
head
so-
back up.
Alright.
Peter, who's
Should
hanging
I
on for dear
just
life?
book it or
Oh
should
yeah,
I
I guess
wait
we have
for
enough
you
of the
guys?
mental link to know that they've still got enemies upstairs.
yes, yeah. Mental link over any
yeah.
distance. It's
Yeah.
insane. You
Yeah.
can just
so
go
I'm
out.
just gonna ask, should I book
Help.
it or should we say as a
Go
group?
ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna book
Obviously,
it
I'll
up.
take my full movement, but I don't mind if
Cool.
she's faster.
So Rapunzel, how much is your total movement if you book?
So I don't have Timothy Q Mouse anymore,
You
right?
do not have Timothy.
Okay,
Keys.
so I've got
That would be insane.
65
What about
movement.
Mickey? And
If I then dash, that's going to be 130. If I use up the wind, that's another 65.
Oh,
So
yeah.
195.
195, meaning if you book it, Rapunzel, you would end
I'm
your.
going to check real quick to see if I actually got another +5 with 17th level monk. Just give me
Yikes.
a moment because I got
Already at that, here's what I'll say. That will end you, like you'll think your full turn. You will end with them.
Well, dope.
For Meg and Flint, you guys will have to be running, and you will be ending. Like you'll take one, and then you'll finish up your movement on your second turn up there, but you'll be able to take actions on your second turn. Rapunzel, you just
Yeah,
on your
it's
turn will.
195.
Whoop.
Cool.
Excellent.
Well, that's fun.
You didn't get too far down. It's helpful. Again, Raya went first. That's why, unfortunately, you were a little bit farther. You guys would have gone a lot farther if you had gone first in that sense of let's go to the horn first. You guys start getting ready to run. Merida, that is your turn. And now
Okay.
Angus is
Bardically
uncharmed.
inspired.
Bardic
Okay.
inspiration, too.
Okay, sweet. So I'm going to heal Angus with the bear thing.
Okay, Angus, you can also take this as well.
And Angus
I mean,
got
I'm at
some
full
of
health.
the.
Oh, you're at full health. If you want to move it, you could then try to hit Angus and two other people.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Angus. And let's heal Caspian. Let's also let's heal Peter. He's at less than Louis.
Angus, Caspian, and Peter.
You added Angus healing and Caspian healing last time.
So I'll do that first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to remount onto Angus now that he's not under a charm.
Yes. There might be an opportunity attack from the witch, just because it's enough of like you have to walk like 10 feet over just to get up on
Yeah.
Angus.
Okay, that is 6. That was 2.
So Marissa, I bet you're just kind of not enjoying the low health numbers that people are at. One of the funniest
is
things
16
was a few
points.
weeks ago, Saturday
16?
Group had a 5th level
16?
party member from one of the
Okay.
other parties.
16
Join
to
us.
Angus,
And he's like, you just took like 40 points of
16
damage
to
and you're still
Peter.
alive.
And you're
and
like,
finally Caspian
Yeah.
also takes 16. Caspian's now
So
looking
funny.
much
so
better.
you said
He is
40
now
points
no
of
longer
damage, and I
bloody.
was like,
He's
man.
now looking pretty good. Peter, you're now looking much better. Angus
Right?
is looking
Yeah.
way
Right?
better
Yeah.
now. Meredith, and you mount up on Angus
Okay,
as bonus action. Boom.
Alright, then I still have my 2 attacks.
You still have 2 attacks.
I'm going to attack our Ice Queen.
Angus is gonna speak as he's no longer charmed. Would you like me to give you advantage?
Yeah.
Right then, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. He
I
flies
saw
up
it.
into the air.
That's what I wanted
So yes,
to do.
the White
so.
Witch will just try a quick swing at
Like
you.
how Merida's hair
Is
short.
gonna hit. So Meredith, you'll take just
Good.
a basic little like whack against ya. As the witch will deal you. It doesn't do that as well.
So wait,
Still 28 damage to you, Merida.
That's alright.
Not terrible, but you know, just that boom.
so if I do
Okay.
Louis, can
It's
I will make a
15
normal looking
plus
one,
16.
but then can I
Plus
finish
16,
with
and
an
this is at
entire
advantage
page?
with this first one, so roll again.
2 with him with hair and the
that
L'Oreal
one is the better
commercial.
one.
Cool. So the first attack will still hit. You can
Like
roll
his
the second attack
uniform
now if you
or-
want.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What was that? So with advantage.
Still advantage. Yes, basically
Totally
Angus is
technically
putting you in
because
there and you are
can
firing
roll
straight.
first. I
That's
totally think it's like
Ooh.
Plus the 16.
I would so dig that.
That's a 16 plus
Like
16. So 19.
Ah.
Yes.
So both hit, so still 4d8,
Still very
2d6,
curly.
plus 8,
Yeah.
all fire damage.
Wait.
4d8,
Maybe.
2d6. I'm gonna use my bardic. Plus the
Ooh.
d12. And I have plus 8 already to
Oh
all
my
this.
gosh, all of that
So-
is fire damage.
So all of this plus 8 of fire damage.
Yikes, good lord above.
Okay, that's 8.
Rangers are so cool. Well, all of your because this wouldn't have been possible without Louis helping out all these
No,
things.
but I'm not mad about it. 'Cause
It's a cool double
I
hit
don't
of
have a
like
whole
here,
lot of-
Bardic, kill her.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of
24
fire.
points of damage.
And that was
24.
with bodies.
The witch goes from I'm fine again to back to bloodied.
Now
As
we
Mary,
need to
you are
keep
just
her dead.
keeping her down.
And okay, that's the 2 action.
2 actions,
2 attacks.
bonus action,
Action.
movement. Yes.
And I don't have any kind of action. So.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
could do a check to see if there's anything
at the
that
end of
she's
that-
wearing that's going or him like that.
She is going to.
I'll use a check to see
Oh.
just to see like if she's got something that's on her that
If-
she's
yeah.
using as healing or if it's
Telepathic?
just like
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, go for it.
Because if it's an ability, that sucks. But if it's
Yeah.
an item,
Then
Then that's good.
that changes things.
That's good.
okay, I'm gonna do a
Oh my
God,
god, what do I do?
Because it's like, oh wow, she's a lot more fragile with that. Oh crap.
it's a
What would that be? Would that
20
be Arcana or
20 synth. This is her as an ability. This
Okay.
staff she's holding is horrible evil magic, right? It's not like that looks terrible, but you're realizing is it really is just her.
okay.
Which actually may be terrifying of, man, what was she like back in the day? I mean, Peter, you knew, right, when you first saw her.
So maybe I'm just gonna telepathically like light her on fire. Fire is ouchie,
She
but
can't do much against this.
Yeah.
guys?
because I mean like yeah, the fire arrows hurt, but it's not catching her on fire. So
At
So if we can figure out how to catch her on
the
fire.
end of your turn, then, Merida, and Angus, using his movement, getting you up.
also, Angus had his movement. Does he have his action still?
He's helping use his action to dodge.
Okay,
now that
that's
he's
what I was
out of
gonna
it,
say.
yes, it's
Yeah,
that like
dodge.
he's the movement, the dodging, keeping you both mobile.
Okay.
She's gonna use it. She's got one. Here we go. Peter, Caspian, Louis,
Did you skip Rapunzel?
or Merida. She's gonna make a roll, or excuse
Am I
me,
here yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
not yet. No, Rapunzel, you are about to arrive.
Okay.
This is a legendary action.
Oh my god.
She's making a roll to see who she uses this spell on.
Power
Mm.
kill. What you
1,
wanna
2,
bet?
3, 4, 5. I will re-roll 6s.
What are we rolling for?
Nothing.
She's
This is
rolling.
her choice of who do I kill. Louis. The witch looks at you, sees the spell, just. You cannot save them. You feel your heart stop
No.
as she
Louis.
power word kills you.
Surprise, surprise.
Hey, am I up at this point?
I'm
Damn it,
dead.
I thought I could try and counterspell.
Are
I
ya?
can revivify you.
Do you have counterspell?
I'm dead.
Wait, do you have counterspell?
Yeah, Lou, if you have counterspell, you
Fuck
can
you!
cast it.
What the fuck just happened?
Wait, do you have counterspell?
If you have counterspell, you
Dang
can use it as a reaction. Fuck.
Yeah.
You were below 100 hit points?
Mhm.
You can
That's
bring
why
it
I was
back.
roll. A lot of people were. Merida would have been one of the few that's technically not right now. It's and because yeah, she's like a you're
L'Oreal
healing.
commercial.
Yes, so people could revivify if they get up, but right
okay.
now, Louis, you feel yourself. I'm curious. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Rapunzel. Boom, 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 up, down the hallways, in, out, through. You screech to a halt. You see Louis drop to the floor.
Shoot. That's not good.
That's not good.
Okay. Do I
Cassidy,
still have my turn or
friendly
was
little
that all
cleric.
my
That
turn?
was all your
That's what I
turn.
thought.
Yes.
I just want to make sure in case
Caspian
I was wrong.
is gonna do something here, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah. Peter, you take 41 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay.
As Caspian just, I apologize, friend. Boom, boom, boom. Flat edge of the sword against the side of your head. He is trying to knock you out because it's not like you're too much of a loose card right now. This isn't great. The
Question: does she have to roll concentration saves for whenever she gets damaged?
Yeah.
So has she been rolling those or just?
oh, it's stopped. There's no official command right now.
No, like the effect that she did on Peter.
Oh,
does
that's
that
just
end?
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I was wondering.
Peter, that does make your turn.
I'm assuming the command to kill Caspian is still on.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Still disadvantage.
Still disadvantage. Caspian is a good fighter. He knows not to let himself get hurt, and he's trying to mitigate a lot of this damage.
Okay, first attack is 12.
12 misses.
Second attack is 19.
First time in D&D you want to miss, but it hits, Peter. You can't smite in, because that's technically spell work.
Yep.
That's a bit of magic, so it's just your raw strength.
Which is still enough that it hurts.
It hurts. It does.
Ouchie.
Youchie, yes.
Bonk.
Yikes.
So that is 9 points of damage.
9 points of
Oh,
damage.
it's not as bad as I was
Boom! Still hurts Caspian again. You are trading blow for blow now. Doom, doom, doom. You see, boom, cut appears on Caspian's arm. Just boom, breaks in, kind of like grabs you, just like, come on! Pushes you away and just keeps up the fight. That makes, at the end of your turn, Peter, the White Witch is going to take one last legendary action before her turn.
Of course she is.
She's going to magically teleport up to you, Merida, in the air.
Oh.
You're in the air.
Um,
Oh, that. So she's. Oh, that kind of.
She
really
is going to...
Oh well.
Yeah, she's going to attack you with her scepter. And she's going to plus 12 to this.
Look,
That's one hit.
put an at 13, 4, and
That's a miss.
Mm.
Excellent.
You can bring it
Here we
up.
go. Merida,
Oh.
you take
I'm not
Never
very
noticed
good on
that.
camera.
25 points of damage.
Oh.
That halves to 12. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw for your bear spirit, as you need to roll a 12 or higher on a con save to keep the bear active right now.
That's an 18.
You're fine. Boom. She hits you, dealing this damage. The bear stays, as you see, trading it again. You're using like shield and bow to like block away from this. Boom. She hits you. Just let me have this.
You're a little too obsessed with this little boy.
Ah, go,
Good.
go! Starts hitting in. Flynn turns to you, Meg. Just, all right, sprint. He takes off as he has that dash, one star dash. He is boom, speeding away. Meg, you do not have this.
Although I
Yeah,
did
it's
start my
immense.
movement on my previous turn.
Yeah, so, but it's not like he
It's not- he
passes
passes.
you and then keeps going.
On your left.
On your left.
Sorry, it's just a great little
that.
reference.
Trumpkin is running as fast as he can.
Do I action at any point? No?
You and Trumpkin, on your turn, Riot, you
We're
will
about
finish
face to
your
face.
turn coming up.
That is one of the
Upstairs.
worst things to do when you're in a fight.
It's
and
again
you're just
dashing,
running,
and
trying to get to
action
the
dash
friggin'
ends
fight.
you up.
Yep.
Here we go. Split parties. Louis, you are still down.
That is so sad.
Raya, you finish your turn as you and Trumpkin are finishing your turns. At the top of the stairs, you see all this happening. You're still about 30 feet away because you were in a different side, right? You weren't like
Yeah.
going with them.
You got any range spells you could use?
Well, we're kind
Yeah,
of holding
range.
one right now, but I don't know if it's gonna get here in time.
Meg, is your turn then? Are you running?
I am running.
Running. Here we go.
Is it you or Jasmine who has so much?
No, I actually can spend a certain amount of
That's
sorcerer
not
points to get a
That's what
certain
I thought, but I'm like,
Merida,
But
Oh,
it is your
it's
turn.
carpet.
I
That's
forgot
why
to
you move
roll
so
something
fast.
for the witch, though, in terms of her healing.
I don't love using the
That
dice constant action.
Was
Yeah,
bad
I
for you
can get
guys.
there, but then not do so.
I know it
Times
sucks. Goes through
two.
that.
Please tell me she's not back up to full.
Oh, wait. I used my action to run, but I have a bonus action, right?
Yes, you do.
To second wind? Or
Yeah.
I might not do second wind because that only gives me 1d10. I think I'll spend a couple of my d6s out of my healing pool.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, may as well.
I'll go with 3.
The witch is back at full.
Damn it!
Are you serious?
As her healing, that was one of the biggest rolls I've done for her healing. It completely adds up.
Gross!
She has constituted Meredith. You see, she looks like flesh right now. Gone is the image. She looks real now.
Yeah. Just, you
But
know,
it is your turn. And how much?
Okay.
I'm back up to 107.
Gotcha.
You've got to be kidding me.
How about we light something on fire and attach
Just
it to it?
attach.
I have. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I have that healing bear still.
Healing bear.
So I guess I'll do that right now. I'm gonna do that on myself.
Okay. Bear boom travels up to you
And
and
that
Angus.
wouldn't do anything for Louis, right? 'Cause that was a
No.
spell.
Unfortunately, because Louis is dead right now. Until someone can revivify Louis, Louis is out.
it's 14.
No, I don't
That's
have
a
it. If I have
for
that
myself.
once a day, I can.
And 2 other creatures. Let's go Angus again.
Angus, yep.
And
Angus is 1 point above full health. I think unfortunately it is just you two because you have to send the bear
right.
up here before it heals.
Okay, yeah. So let's just do Angus and I.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2 attacks against.
Angus can keep rising.
And I still have my bonus action because that bear was just.
It's
there.
just you can't just move it on your turn because you have a concentration up.
Yeah. So I'm going to command flame.
Oh.
Here we
Spell
go.
slot. Let's see how.
That is a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Nice.
So let's see. I'm
Does
gonna cast
anyone
that
have
as
any flammable liquids?
Oh wait.
No.
Can I? I'm gonna conjure woodland beings.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do that as my bonus
Does
action.
anyone have
That's a 5th level
alcohol? I can't
spell.
remember if I do.
Yes,
or
you can.
I do.
Here we go.
I have a bottle of hellish wine. from
You are
episode 1.
conjuring some little woodland beings. Here we go, Merida.
Up the stairs.
I kind of want
What
to
kind of
put all
creatures
of
you
my
trying
hair,
to
like,
summon
my hair
here?
on fire, and it
So
doesn't
you've
burn,
used
and
your
then just
5th
put the
level
glass
for the
over.
bear spirit, so this
Yeah.
will just be its natural level.
Yeah.
What's being summoned here?
Yes.
Let's. I'm trying to think.
The
I
thing
don't
is,
even
wine
know
isn't
what kind of
necessarily
fey
spirits.
I
We
can.
have to rely on
Are there
it
any
being
like
power.
fire-based
Like
fey that I can conjure?
Oh, this is smart.
wine
Here's
is
what will
really an
happen.
inflammable spirit, so we might have to rely on
One
its
so you
hellish.
can get one fey of level 2 or lower, or
Like spirits
2 at
like
1 or lower,
whiskey
4
or
at 1/2,
tequila,
or
those
8
things
at 1/4.
Alcohol and
I will
jam.
quickly
It does,
tell you what kind of
an
fey
average
that
burn, but
are.
wine is actually the worst to try and burn because it's more of a juice.
I was still gonna spread tar on
As
my hair
in
too.
terms of fey, you
Wow,
could
okay,
summon
sure.
a
Yeah,
wind.
that'll work.
There's
This
wind
would just
weasels.
help
That's
me
one of the
get
biggest things you could summon. Just like one wind weasel. You could summon a couple dryad,
So
which
if I
are
can
popular in
overcome-
Narnia.
Can you
um,
help me
a
get
couple
my
dryad
hair
or satyr,
prepared
like 2 of
and then I
each.
save my action?
There is. Oh, excuse me. Satyrs are a lower. You could summon up to 4 satyrs to come help you. 2
Do satyrs have any
dryads.
kind of range?
Satyrs,
Yeah, they got
they do. They have short bows. They're more archery inclined,
Yes.
as well as they have panpipes.
Okay. I'll summon 4 satyrs.
Excellent.
And I'll
Also, when
command
you
them
said
to
hellish wine, for a second I was like,
start
fire.
shooting
What?
the end.
From the White Witch, the place that is also.
They rolled
Mm.
plus their
a very
3
cursed place.
a 19, meaning Merida, these satyrs act after you. You see 4 Narnian satyrs, boom, panpipes at their side, short bows, short sword. I'll tell you right now, they can shoot at her, or they have panpipes for a very popular lullaby of theirs.
I mean, there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
So I'm gonna
Well,
take 3 of them to shoot, and then 1 of them can
try the panpipes.
Do a little toot.
do little tunes.
It's a high DC, but if it works, the creature falls asleep.
Are you
It's
serious?
not a
What?
sleep spell. This
Oh my
is
gosh.
an
I'm going
insta
to
sleep.
change then 2 of the satyrs.
Shoot.
Shoot
Two.
2.
Cool. This will happen after you. I will say though, just to make sure we're playing fair, unfortunately this will drop your bear spirit, as this is now the concentration of keeping the satyrs here.
Yeah,
So, but you did it smart, as you healed before your bear leaves.
Okay.
Boom.
We'll do that, and then I still have my 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
And
Angus is bringing you high enough. There's no more room to go though, so unfortunately this will be the last advantage unless she also flies after.
Okay.
If she flies after you.
So I make these 2 attacks with advantage.
Add advantage.
What is the air attack bonus?
Just a plus 5.
Okay, so you add 5 to each roll.
No.
So
The satyrs will be firing on their own turn.
First attack is
oh.
a 25.
25 hits. Add advantage, of course.
That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Great.
Making for a 36.
Here we go. First, go ahead, roll 2d8, 1d6, add 8 for, I'm assuming
For that
fire
first
damage.
attack, yeah.
First damage, and then you'll add in the other 2d8 and a d6 for the crit.
That's 18 points for the first.
18.
And then that's the double damage, right? So
Now
it's
the dumb damage. 48, 2d6, plus 8.
Oh wait, I didn't even add 8 to that first one.
Oh my gosh. That first attack was too good. White Witch is gonna say something.
Doesn't she double her?
The
hit
first
points
attack already, she looks horribly hurt.
Okay.
more? Okay,
So the
doesn't she
second
double
attack.
the hunter's mark?
It is already doubled. Right?
Okay,
Yes.
just make sure.
The hunter's mark is the d6.
Yes,
That
D6 is why we're adding it.
awesome.
Okay, so that is 6.
Oh, that's good. Roll.
I'm not hurt.
Gosh dang.
That's pretty good rolls.
34 points of damage plus 8.
34 plus 8?
Yeah.
So 42?
42 points of damage.
Holy hell.
Kill.
I don't think I've been adding 8 this whole time. She might have been dead before, but
Merida, how do you want to do this? Oh my gosh.
I want to say something witty or something.
I want to be cool.
I want to be cool. I'll say I'd rather die than let you have my friend.
Nice.
And then through the throat.
Grasping, missing, because again, as Angus rises high above, arrow down through, you watch, she falls to the ground and is dead.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm immediately going to run over to Louis. Do I know that it was Power Word Kill that killed him, or? I mean,
Yes,
okay,
immediately,
Okay,
out of
I wasn't
initiative.
sure if I would...
After, Megan Flynn will get here in a second. Raya, Rapunzel, you guys are not here. All of you can run over. There's no death saves. Louis' heart has stopped, and Louis seems
Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of drape my hair over Louis' body. Oh, that's a big body. I'm going to sing the song, and I'm just very grateful that it's legal finally. And bring Louis back.
Louis,
You get hit points. You get some hit
you're
points.
alive.
Let me check how many hit points you get to have.
Someone told me to bring you back.
Merida, as you land, all these satyrs kind of just stand at attention. Just anything else of your service?
You got anything for healing?
You see, they look at, they're like, Buzz. No.
Okay.
11, 13.
As you were.
At your service, Mistress of the Woodland.
You take
They all
22
disappear.
points of
Healing.
healing.
So like
So
22 hit points?
Yeah, you're at 22, and I'm gonna use my healer's feat. 'Cause
Thank
why the
you.
frick would I not? And that.
Sun starts streaming in through,
Oh.
once again, Care Paravel.
What level are you?
17.
Okay, you take another 22.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Louis, you are back at 42, feeling
44.
much. So 44 total, yes.
Yes.
Louis, you're back at 44, feeling much better.
Question, is Peter still under the influence?
All of you see Peter is standing, sword crossed with Caspian, no longer fighting.
Peter's not okay in that.
Caspian lowers his sword. Peter, what do you try to do?
Man to kill him is no longer there.
Yeah.
Can he understand language yet?
Don't know.
Does anyone have like a reset for him?
I'm just gonna
I
like
could try to spell magic.
kind of pull back and hold my shield up in like a defense mode in case any other attacks come in.
Peter, in your mind, you feel a calming voice. Lower your shield, my son. All of you see Peter lowers his shield. Nothing's happened. What do you guys want to try?
Dispel magic?
Dispel magic doesn't work.
Interesting.
Our boy just brain damage.
That's not good.
Anyone have a restoration?
Can we like roll some sort of check to find out what's wrong with him?
Yes. Everyone roll me insight checks.
Oh, I can do that. Actually, I can't. Knock on wood.
What is it?
Oh, I can!
Okay. I mean, plus
22.
10.
22?
That's a 23 for me.
23. For a group check, what you're all realizing is Peter's mind seems locked away and damaged.
Oh no.
How do we unlock and undamage?
Oh no.
You're
it's
thinking
okay.
stuff like greater restoration, heals, or wish. Like, this is high level damage mentally. That the witch was trying to do it to a couple of you, and Peter was able to, even as strong as Peter was, 2 attacks one after the other broke him.
Greater restoration or wish?
I don't have greater restoration.
Me neither. I don't have a wish either.
This is a. I'm gonna go.
I don't
to
think
cast
either
it.
of you have the heal spell, though.
No, I don't. That's a high level
I have
spell.
a regenerate.
There's
Caspian?
very few things that can fix this naturally.
Caspian.
There may be a way for this to naturally fix, but that would take
I
a
got it.
long
Do
time.
you have any
It took me a while to get
spellcasters?
the gifts.
Or
in your
Caspian,
court?
Caspian would know about Lucy's
I'm
healing
talking to
juice.
Caspian, so yeah.
See, Caspian just... We do not have any healers here. I've sent them off to
Okay,
settle
we
the
need,
rest of the lands.
we
Do you
need
know-
incredibly powerful magic.
Incredibly
Um,
powerful healing magic.
Yes.
His mind is damaged.
Then we pray to Aslan.
Okay.
Where's the horn?
Oh,
Let's-
powerful
We
cat.
can do that, but is there anything else that we can
Viva la
add to
Catalbellion.
it? Because
Viva la
This is not a
we-
physical wound. This is a wound of the mind.
Correct.
I do not have magic, nor do I think any immediate friends have this.
So
Is this a sleeping
could I
beauty
like?
No!
Oh!
No!
So if I tried to use like one of my healing things with like a religion check,
It's
is that like what?
probably not.
I'm gonna do something that Peter
Oh, yeah.
may not like, but oh well. I'm gonna rifle through his belongings, see if there's any mentions of anything that could help him in this case, honestly.
You guys, Caspian leads Peter by the arm and sits him at the throne.
It's cool. I'm gonna go through his things.
You guys search through. There are
Ending at, like,
photographs of, you see 3 other persons, like
These are
children.
really amazing paintings.
These are photographs. England has some of the first photographs.
Yeah.
But you see that right now there's not a lot in his belongings of journals or sorts that would talk about this.
Okay.
Did I see or talk to anybody while I was dead?
Ooh.
Louis,
Went to, could have gone to Aslan's country.
Coulda, I don't know. We are in Narnia.
you thought you saw a lion for half a moment, and then
Suffering, Jesus.
nothing. You came back. Your friends were able to save you very quickly. So not enough time passed,
to
though.
see anything. I'm sorry.
No, I'm grateful.
I wanted you alive.
I want to be alive.
Okay.
Do we just leave him under for a couple more minutes, or
Can
yeah?
we go down to where the horn is? Let's see if there's anything down there.
A lot of time passes again. Quickly bringing through. Caspian is going to stay by Peter's side. Trumpkin goes with you.
Is anyone good at investigation?
I'm very good at it.
Everyone start
Please
looking.
help.
Investigation rolls.
Okay.
I'm alright.
That is catch.
Yeah, it's like you've got a good eye, but it's not like investigating.
I
I
rolled
almost
very
got that
well.
20.
Peter,
It's
you
a
get some of
3.
this. I just sent it to the chat. We should go in
I
now.
should have had somebody give me the
Ah,
help because my
3.
roll was terrible, but I'm not.
You can
quite
ask
good.
someone to help
I
you.
like
What-
doing
what's your-
research
what's your
on
modifier?
foods.
Plus 9.
So,
Oh yeah, better.
You like doing research on what?
Thank you.
What was the highest roll for investigation, or for helping you?
Woo!
this is the supply she got. And she's chilling with you.
70
is-
plus 9 is that?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Girl!
Thank you
There
for all
is
that.
a horn and a vial of a red liquid down here.
Is it
Does this
blood?
look like a healing potion to anybody else?
Would I
Is
be
that
able to recognize
metagaming?
that stuff?
This looks like a healing potion.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna assume this is a healing
Okay.
potion.
Okay, let's try this.
You guys run back up.
Or
A lot of
is
time
this-
passes.
Yeah.
Peter,
Well,
you kind of comprehend, but
I
at
was
the same
raised
time
by-
don't.
Sort of raised.
Even as
I spent
fast
time
as you
with
guys can
monkeys,
travel,
so-
it took an hour
Yeah.
to get to the under the locked
Please also tell me
vault.
somebody grabbed the horn.
Yes, we did.
Okay, good.
Horn and but bringing up, you see Caspian just. You have brought the other items from Santa Claus.
You met Santa Claus too?
I haven't, but the previous kings looks at Peter on the throne. Have
Also,
you see?
I want
He takes the
What is the
man.
Peter has a cup with him.
Yes.
Takes about. You see, it is said 1 drop may heal wounds.
You
Put a
didn't
trap
think
in the
of
hot
this?
chocolate.
Nothing. Physical wounds.
Yep.
This is a mental thing.
And
still
none of
keep
us have
that
any
though.
idea how to fix it. Therapy.
You see Caspian. Then we have only one choice.
How much does the potion heal me up for, though?
Oh, full.
Oh!
That's her very magic.
I'm
use
not
for
gonna drop
arrows.
All of you can take a drop. It immediately heals every
I'm fine.
single.
I'm not.
Wait,
I
wait,
would
how
because
much
I'm-
is in
yeah,
it? Is it
so-
This is
forever
too
filling?
precious.
Or is there a limited supply?
It is not forever filling.
I do not take
I
any
am
then.
not going to take a drop. Because
Yeah,
Peter
but-
takes a drop because
I'm
it's not like, well, let's put it in your throat and
Yeah.
I'm not
You're
gonna
back.
take
I'm
any,
healthy
actually.
enough. I don't
I,
need it.
Can I cast Enhance Ability and do Fox's Cunning for Peter?
Oh.
enhance ability.
Okay.
Or is that going to do
Let-
nothing?
Let me see. Because you're
What does
casting
it say for Fox's
enhance
Cunning?
ability for Fox's Cunning.
Or is that going to do nothing because it's just advantage?
If I
It's
polymorph
advantage on
him-
intelligence. Yeah, advantage on a 1, right? Like, it's that.
Yeah.
Can I polymorph him back into a cohesive Arthur?
No.
Oh!
Rule of cool counts, but not in this sense. Think of it like this way.
Because
If you
it's
can
not
rule of cool
physical.
before I go back and read the spell carefully. No,
Why did I
it's.
say Arthur? I meant Peter. Sorry.
Caspian is. You all look, you see he is kneeling in prayer.
I want to do something. Can I take out my painting supplies? I want to paint a big tiger lily on the ground, and around that have some of the symbols that Tiger Lily had as tattoos. And I bless myself, and I'm going to start praying.
I hand you the fire wine.
I go ahead and use that to
Your
paint
friend,
some things into
your
it,
friend
actually.
liked that, yeah?
Yes, you did.
Good. Anybody else need hot chocolate? No.
I got a 23.
On a 23, you know for a fact that Tiger Lily can do nothing here.
I mean,
You're in
know
Aslan's house,
Aslan.
bitch!
Yeah, but
I'm
I
not
don't.
religious.
I
but
know of
Peter
him.
Is Aslan?
Then can I
lions
direct?
are bears.
Yeah, can I direct my prayer to Aslan instead?
Sure, everyone can
Okay, another time.
make a. If everyone wants, it's a group religion check.
Yeah.
Peter, you can as well.
Oof.
Oh, that's good.
What are we doing?
Religion check. As
Oh, shit.
it's like a prayer to Aslan. As this is what
Oh,
Caspian's
that's
the
gonna
good
be a
for.
24.
Nice.
It's cocked. I should have taken it.
No, that was cocked.
17.
17.
That's also cocked. It's a 1.
Okay.
That's also cocked.
27.
27.
Was it
17.
24.
24.
23.
23.
If I
14.
try
14.
and wild magic to re-roll.
Does she
I always
need to
wonder
be-
if that could like make things worse.
Do you want to?
Well,
Or
I,
it could be like, oh,
I just am
Peter
afraid
has
of
his
pulling
mind
the dice
back
down
again.
with my nat 1. Wow. So
Do you
think about
want
that.
to? Do you want to
No.
wild magic?
I'm already dealing with this, and I pull up the hooves.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Unsightly.
If most of the party is over 20.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
And Caspian's pushes the majority in favor.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. Also,
Meaning, I will roll a religion-based check.
maybe this will help you. If that's
Aslan.
what yours is.
Hey, yo, my guy.
I'm really hoping because Aslan is more responsive than the other gods typically. Oh, I don't know if that was really good or really bad. Oh, never mind.
None of you hear anything. Peter, all you hear, receive my love. In your mind. Peter, in your mind, kneeling at this grave. Aslan is next to you, no longer the witch. There is no more death through me. These graves disappear from your mind. All of you see Peter's eyes blink as all of you looking up in various forms of whether just like thought
Do
or
you like
contemplation,
the
of
drink?
prayer, of reaching out on a 91 percentile.
Oh.
Did anything happen for Ryan here?
You see Peter walk with me. As Caspian stays kneeling, Aslan looks at all of you, head tilts. You two see Mufasa. Meg, having seen his face before, Merida, this is Mufasa, the same one who sent you through so long ago. This isn't Aslan. This is Mufasa,
Clearly.
the old king, the old High King, who's now here. But you see, Peter, we have much to discuss.
Yes.
As he slowly leads you away.
Hey, can I have my cup back?
Merida, you look down. Your cup is in your hands. Your human hands.
What?
Oh, yay, Maya!
It only lasted 2 hours.
Oh, wow. I was so
Aslan?
worried it's gonna be permanent.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Thank you all so much for
I
playing.
have
Thank you all for
so many
watching.
questions.
We will see you all next time. Bye.